Life.
Right. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our first stab at a proper watch along. This should be funny. Hopefully not too funny. It's big game this afternoon. Villa against West Ham. So hope you can join us throughout. Hope it's going to be another good result for West Ham. I mean, it's quite interesting. Let's talk about the teams. Villa have completely changed it around this afternoon because obviously the three at the back that he's been playing in order to shoehorn Ings and Watkins into the team.
He's changed shape completely, is he?
It hasn't worked, and he's gone with a 4-3-3. So he's dropped Ings and he's put Watkins. He's basically gone to, I think, last season's formation. So Buendia is on the left where Grealish would have played. Ollie Watkins is in the middle, and I think Bailey. Let's call
Bailey. He's called Bailey.
Starting, yeah.
Leon Bailey.
Yeah, he's on the right. So it could be another challenge for us today. I don't
think Ings is even on the bench. I think he must be injured or ill.
Oh, you reckon he's? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I don't think he'd bomb him straight from the squad totally, would he? I mean, that's a bit. Drastic, I mean, isn't it?
It's bad news across the board, actually. It's bad news across the board, actually, because he's also dropped Mings, and Mings is the weakest centre half by a mile.
True.
And I was looking forward to seeing
he's weakest centre half. Do you reckon?
Yeah, I was
this
looking
season
forward to
he's been poor.
Yeah, I was looking forward to seeing him against Antonio, but we're not going to see that now, are we?
No.
I think he's definitely changed the back four, obviously, to combat our set pieces. Obviously, we're strong on that. But I think the Ings thing seems to be enforced, unless there's been a falling out. But I doubt it.
I think there's more to it than just shape, though, because I know I put that slide up the other day, didn't I? Which showed the amount of. Well, I think all season they've set up with three at the back. Played that wing back system.
Yeah.
And but it worked against Man United. So just 4 games ago, they beat Man U with that. Yeah. So I don't think it's system. I think there's something else bloody wrong there, isn't there? But we'll see. We'll see.
Man United are hot and cold at the moment, aren't they? I mean, they were hot again yesterday.
Yeah.
When they're cold, they're awful. I mean, they were terrible just last week, weren't they? And yesterday he changed it around, and he brought what's his name, Cavani, in to play with Ronaldo, and it looked like a different team.
Yeah, but they was up against Spurs. You only have to be lukewarm to beat Spurs, Gal.
That is true. You know what, John? I was watching Match of the Day this morning, and I was watching some of the goals that some of these teams are conceding. And as they were conceding them, I was thinking, we don't concede goals like that. No. Arsenal were playing against Leicester. Leicester were a catastrophe at the back.
Massive,
right? They gifted goals to Arsenal. And I was just sitting there thinking, well, they're good goals and all that. And maybe Arsenal are getting a little bit optimistic now and all that sort of stuff. But we just wouldn't give them those sort of opportunities. Just wouldn't happen.
No, but Arsenal played well, but I suppose similar to that game against Man City the other night. I mean, Ramsdale, he played a blinder. He kept him in. He kept him in the game. He was outrageously good, wasn't he? So, I mean, they are on the up though. They have been improving, haven't they, Arsenal? So they've been improving, but
I like Smith Rowe a lot. I've got to say, I do. I like the way he moves. He reminds me of Mercer, and I've said it before, but I do like him. He's a really good player.
Afternoon, Michael. It's not evening yet.
Evening.
Hi, Mike. You're right.
Hello, Mike.
He must have got up early, or the clock ain't gone back in his ass.
So Tyrone Mings isn't starting, did you say?
No, he dropped him to the bench. But that's a big call anyway, isn't it? Because you think about them. If you think about Ings, and then Ings and Mings, it rhymes. Yeah. They're obviously 2 of the most senior players, and obviously Mings ain't in the team or the squad.
No.
And he's decided to drop Mings as well. So you've got quite an inexperience. I mean, John McGinn's experience, but, them 2 are leaders to some extent, isn't they? A bit more.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. Look at that kid's there behind Smith. What's he got there? What's that about? Oh, he's been on holiday to Tenerife for saying the geezer.
What's your stream like, John? All good?
Yeah, all good. Yours?
Yeah, it's a little bit jittery. But...
Mine's really good. What I've done is I haven't made it full screen. I've kept it in the block, and as soon as because if you send it full screen, it seems to pixelate a bit more.
Right.
When you have it on just a screen of 3, it's a lot more quality, a lot better quality. And it's still very watchable. You know what I mean? Anyway, but
that's what I'm doing.
Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank.
Oh, do you know what I do? I feel stupidly optimistic here. It's not stupid, is it? I mean, we should.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
We should feel optimistic at the minute, but bloody hell.
Who's this Bailey kid?
It's Leon Bailey, the bloke who's on the screen at the moment. There you go. Look, he's played 4 games, got 1 goal, 2 assists.
Where did he come from? Where'd they buy him from?
They bought him from Leverkusen.
Leverkusen.
Yeah.
I must be in tune with the Sky Sports graphic team.
He is a good player. He is a good player, but he's
never seen him.
He is a bit lightweight. He's you know, but then again, you know, I think Ben Rama's quite similar, isn't he? Really, in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he runs. Yeah, I'd love to see. I'd love to see Ben Rama come good today. I mean, it would be nice, wouldn't it?
Well, he did come good at the start of the season, but he's petered out again, isn't it?
He's gone downhill. He's kind of gone. I think he's better than he was last year, but he really got on my nerves last week. Yeah, I mean, he was running down blind alleys all the time, and he kept giving the ball away, and you just can't do that. He was winding me up. I think he was winding you up as well, John. Wasn't he? You mentioned it.
Yeah, that's what I said to you. My boy, I'm not very vocal at matches, really. Well, I don't show my anger towards players, and even my boy went, "Dad, calm down. He's only 10." Because I just stood up. I stood up and shouted out, "For God's sake, Ben Rama, what are you doing?" You know, hanging on 1-0 against Tottenham, hanging on to some degree, and he's still running down blind alleys and giving the ball away. You know,
he is frustrated now, isn't he?
Oh.
He really is.
We've got Jamie Redknapp as the pundit. Oh, God help us.
I wonder if people would prefer watching Jamie Redknapp or us three. Who's more pleasing on the eye, do you reckon? I think it would be the Housewife's favourites. We could.
Well, he only gets seen at half time, doesn't he? I keep
not in my mind.
Redknapp. not in my mind, yeah.
So who we got on the bench then? So I mean, let's talk about the lineup. You know,
I'm trying to find the lineups as we speak. I can't.
He's gone. Johnson's kept his place.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a big talking point when it. So it's Soufal.
Apart from that, it's the same.
Yeah, Soufal on the bench, and the bench is Soufal, Yarmolenko, Lanzini, Vlasic, Areola, Dawson, Noble, Diop, Masuaku.
Okay.
And the first team is exactly what we predicted the other night. So it's Fabianski, Johnson, Zuma, Ogbonna, Cresswell, Souček, Rice, Bowen, Benrahma, Fornals, and Antonio.
I'm glad he did that with Johnson. You know, I really am, because I think it sends out a message, doesn't it, to the youth players and stuff that are hanging about the squad, that if you get in and you play well, and I've got no reason to drop you, you'll keep your place.
Absolutely.
You know? I think that's a great message. And obviously we want Soufal to play as well if possible, but it ain't. So Soufal will be professional about it and win it back, I'm sure, at some point during the season as well. But
I think that's the way it should be, though, John, isn't it? You know, if you play well and you do well, you should keep your place. It's one of those things. And the good thing with that is that we're not in a situation where we've got to rush Soufal back too soon.
Exactly.
You know, we can let him recover. Exactly. And when he does come back, he's going to have a point to prove, isn't he?
Yeah. Exactly that. Yeah. Exactly. 2 players in every position. I think Nigel said it the other week. I think it's very true. And, you know, competition breeds, just breeds quality. I think in the end that people try harder, and that's it. If you know you're going to play every week, you know, I mean, probably Antonio's probably contradictory to that, because he's got no competition, but he still works his socks off. Do you know what I mean? But you know, apart from that, everyone else keeping their place.
They have apparently lined up in a 4-3-3. So it's Martinez in goal, good keeper. And then you've got a back 4 of Cash, Konsa, Hauser, and Target, House. And then in midfield 3, you got McGinn, Nakamba, and Ramsey. And then up front, you got Buendia, Watkins, and Bailey. Bailey. And then on the bench, you got Mings, Steer, Tuanzebe, Young, El Ghazi, Chuck Wameka. I don't know how to say that. Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris is number 33. Archer, Davis, and Ramsey. Chuck Norris.
Where did you pull that one from?
Did you hear about the train debacle earlier? All the fans.
Yeah. I saw that.
bit of a nightmare for those who ain't seen it. We're probably going to have an almost empty away end.
Do we know anyone that's kind of made the journey?
Yeah. Quite a few people, and they got turned around because a tree came down, took all the electric power lines down, and so they just turned all the trains around and sent them back to London. So a bit of a bit bad, really. So I wonder how many people took their cars and how many people went by train. I mean, but they were
interesting. On a Sunday afternoon, I think I'd be more inclined to drive if I could. Birmingham's not that far, is it, on a good day? But the weather was bad, so that might make people. I don't know.
Yeah. The weather was terrible.
Oh, shocking earlier,
Yeah, driving back down the A12 earlier, and the rain was so hard that we had to just literally slow down to a grinding halt. Right? It was. I think everyone was driving about 10 miles an hour because you could just about see out your windscreen. It was that hard, you know.
We got a last minute call as well because Ben was supposed to be playing this morning at 10 o'clock kickoff, and we got a call at 8:30. Just we was about to leave.
Yeah,
so too much standing water. Don't know why they couldn't have told us that earlier on.
I was already
just looking out my window.
I was already en route to AFC Wimbledon, and then they phoned us when I was driving very slowly on the M25 and said, "Oh, you might the game's called off now." I was like, "Oh, bloody hell!"
It's not a bad thing, though. Keeps you nice and dry. I didn't fancy it. We have to go and set all the pitches up first thing. So when we get the 10 o'clock kickoff, we've got to go out and set the pitches up, put the nets up, and everything else. So I wasn't too disappointed, to be honest.
Nah.
I'm a fair weather manager.
Yeah. So 7 minutes to go. I think this is going to be a test. This is going to be more of a test than I thought it would be, actually, because he's addressed the problem. I think he's addressed the problem. You know, whether he's dropped Ings or whether Ings is injured or not, he's made that decision. He's put Watkins back in his strongest position in the middle of the front three. He's put Buendia probably exactly where he should be, to the left of the striker. But I'm quite happy that we've got Johnson in this one because I don't think Buendia will get any change out of Johnson.
No. Good player. I mean, look, they've been very slow to kick on, as we said the other day. That kind of that loss of Grealish is has definitely hurt them. But they, you know, when you look at them player for player, they've got a decent squad. So you know, I'm sure they will get that balance back. But I think when you got a player that's as good as Grealish, they've obviously been so he's been carrying them, hasn't he? I think he's been carrying them through games, and now they've got to be self-sufficient now. So look at that table. Look, 4th in the league.
We want to stay 4th in the league as well.
I know.
And as Dave Hurst said earlier, if we can win 9-0, we go 3rd.
Yeah. Not too much to ask, I don't think.
Right. Nothing's impossible apart from
what's the biggest win you've seen, West Ham? Mine's 7-1 Hull City. What's yours? Must be the same.
10-0.
Same.
10-0? Oh, was that the Alvin Martin one?
We beat Bury 10-0. Way back.
What year was that?
I think it was a League Cup game, 10-0. Midweek game. I was in the Upper West.
What year is that? 80s, early 80s?
It was at sometime in the 80s. And Paul Hilton played centre-half for them that night. And then what we did after we beat him 10-0 is we went and signed Paul Hilton.
Yeah, I've heard that story before.
And Paul Hilton ended up playing up front for us as a striker. You know, it was unbelievable. I think if memory serves me right, I think he ended up playing up front as a striker after Cotty left. That's
really?
Hell of a, I think it was an emergency. We had injuries and stuff like that. It weren't intentional, but yeah, it was a sad state of affairs.
Here we go. Players are getting ready to walk out.
Getting ready to come out.
He's a good keeper. The Villa keeper's a good keeper, though, isn't he? I do like him.
Yeah, he is. He's got a very, very fetching yellow kit as well, isn't he?
Yeah, there's Fabby. There's Declan. They were talking about Declan Rice on the radio about half hour ago when I was out with my boy. And they were saying that like his stature seems to have grown, like his physicality. They reckon he's been pushing some weights in the summer.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's probably the England training pushing him on a bit, I suppose. You know what I mean?
And there's Antonio looking toned.
See what Mike's just said. Look, he's got to go trick or treat at 5 p.m.
Oh, Mike, you're having a laugh, aren't you?
No.
Sort it out.
Well, at least he ain't got to get a costume, has he?
Yeah.
Lisa's just nipped down the shop to get sweets for that because, you know, one year we had none of them come round. But then the following year we had bloody loads of them. So you never know what's going to turn up. Hopefully none. Antonio is looking in fine shape, isn't he?
It's his new diet. His new diet is making him look sexy young man.
Well, whatever he's been doing, it's been working. I mean, the only part of Antonio I care about are his bloody hamstrings, and he seems to. This has got to be the longest period for Antonio in terms of consecutive games without getting a bloody injury, and he's.
That's what Gary said. Wasn't it January? Isn't it
January since
mad, isn't it?
Yeah, I really like the look of that Holt end. There's proper old fashioned stadium, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good old stadium.
I do like Villa Park actually. Nice ground. It's like not, it's not kind of old fashioned like Burnley, for instance, which are horrible little ground. Don't really like Burnley.
We generally do very well here, don't we?
We got a decent record. Whenever I've been, I think there was only once I think I saw us lose. That was when one of their pensioners had a pop at me. Right? It was it was a corporate thing, and someone offered me a ticket to one of the lounges up there, so I thought, oh, why not go along? So I went up there. We lost 1-0, and they sat us in the upper tier behind one of the goals, down one of the ends, and there was a little partition between us, the neutrals, if you like, and the equivalent to the Chelsea pensioners, the Villa pensioners, and I got absolutely fucking slaughtered by this pensioner, just because I happened to cheer something good that we'd done or something like that. I don't know, difficult to control yourself. He effing and blinding, and I won't repeat what he said, but the C word came up a lot. And this guy must have been 90, 93, 94. He was ancient. Johnson, Zuma, or Bonner.
Oh.
Souček, Rice. Look at him, lads. Look at him, beautiful lads. Bowen, Benrahma, Fornals. I want 2 out of these 3. Bowen always plays well. He's had a great season. The other 2,
consistent. He's consistent, isn't he, Bowen?
Yeah, the other 2 need to kick on today. They need to kick on. Go on, Antonio.
Do you know what? I think we're at the stage now, right, where when we look at the Man City lineup on the screen like that, and we shit ourselves to a degree before the game. I reckon opposition teams are like that when they see our lineup now. They must be, because we've got some bloody amazing players. I mean, and again on this one, on paper, we should be winning this, player for player.
Yeah, definitely, mate, 100%.
But the game's not played on paper, is it?
It's not played on paper, as we found out the other day.
Right, coming in.
You know what? I don't reckon there's so many of these Villa players I don't recognise. That's the truth, like genuinely,
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
Well, is this remembrance for next week? They're not at home next week, are they? I guess.
Minute silence. Yeah. But yeah, I'm quite upbeat about this. Perhaps we should do the minute silence as well. Hang on.
I don't know. They're there.
I did do minute silence yesterday, so I've done mine.
I think there's a bit of a delay, so I think the minute silence would have passed by now.
Yeah, well, I don't know. This is the Sky, isn't it? So
right.
You never see referees wear black anymore, do you?
No.
Maybe the song, they didn't like the song. You can't really change it to who's in the yellow. It don't sound right, does it?
There's certain things that don't sit well with me about modern football, right? It took me ages to get used to players wearing coloured boots. I like the black boots. I always liked them. Now the black boots look a bit strange, right? But one thing I can't get used to is a keeper wearing short sleeves, and this Villa keeper wears short sleeves.
Same as Ramsdale.
I think that's all wrong.
The worst thing ever is players wearing gloves with short sleeves on. Makes no sense.
That's exactly what I'm saying. It's wrong.
You're talking about goalkeepers. They have to wear gloves. I'm talking about outfield players.
Outfield players.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, me elbows are all right, but my fingers are a little bit cold. What? Jesus.
Come on, West Ham. Here we go.
I'll try not to swear.
Yeah, try not to.
I won't make any promises.
Taking a knee, and on we go.
Come on, you ones.
Villa kicking off. immediately straight down to our end.
Hey.
Straight out of play.
Take your time, Cress. Some early time wasting.
Yeah. Play for the point. Not.
Yeah. I think this needs to work for Villa today. Otherwise, they're going to start, because this is their plan B, isn't it? Yeah. If this don't work, I think Smith's in trouble.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he did well with them getting them up the first season.
So Johnson's positioning there was outstanding, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Buendia, he just done a 180-degree turn.
Yeah, it just went back towards his own goal, didn't he?
Look at that.
Yeah. Look at that header. Immense from Oggy.
Can't West Ham. So, Antonio out on the wing. Back to Cresswell, back to the keeper.
The confidence of
I don't like
pass.
He nearly took it beautifully there.
So he is quick. I think Bailey will give Johnson a run for his money in this one.
They are.
Oh, come on. Bowen
wide. Give it.
Bowen out wide to Ben Rama. Ben Rama.
Whoa, wide. Standard Ben Rama shot.
I'll tell you what.
Early shot.
Yeah, but look where Ben Rama was. Ben Rama's on the left wing, isn't he, Nick?
Yeah.
So you got your wish. So this is what you would have selected. So this better work.
100%. Yeah.
Otherwise, you're responsible.
Is this the whole inverted wingers?
No. You know the argument that we was talking about with Fornals not being a left winger and Ben Rama, get basically switching those two around.
Putting Fornals behind Antonio, you mean?
Like yeah.
Okay, yeah. I think that's better as well.
Yeah.
Well,
that certainly looks like the way we're lining up. Yeah, Fornals.
Look, Fornals is over there. Look,
he's over there near Bowen. Yeah.
Yeah. I think Fornals makes more
bit of head tennis.
Yeah,
more good decisions. I think generally with the ball.
Souček up ends McGinn.
Down he goes.
I'll tell you what, for someone who we all thought was tired, Souček ain't stopped bloody playing. He'll probably play another 90, wouldn't he?
Played another game, didn't he? His Bowen shutting him down. Looks like we're trying to push him back, doesn't it? We're playing with a bit of a high line, I guess. At the moment,
they've got a very. I think they've got a very sort of. They've got a team that lacks leadership. You know what I mean? I look at that team of them. I think apart from John McGinn, there's not really many leaders on that pitch.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to call this early on, right? Bailey doesn't fancy Johnson. That's twice he's had the ball in a position to run at Johnson, and twice he's completely bottled it.
Tempting fake there, Gal.
Oh, here we go. Go on.
Yeah, look.
It's Fornals.
Fornals on the left.
No, he's lost that
body in the way. No, he's going to fake free kick.
Yeah, he's given a free kick away. He failed contact.
Oh, hello, mate. How you doing?
You all right? Dinner after? Yeah.
What are you getting for Christmas? I don't know. New boots. Oh.
Someone on Twitter will go off at that because two players,
said hello.
Said hello. So they passed the time of day on the pitch and smiled at each other. Someone on Twitter now is going ballistic.
It's more of an apology, wasn't it, for treading on his foot, I think.
Yeah.
Come on.
Who's that? I don't know these. Oh, that's Hauser. Is that Hauser?
It's Hauser, yeah. Decent in the area.
I don't recognise their players, mate. I tell you, genuinely.
He's as big as a Hauser, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's a lump.
Quite aptly named.
Yeah. Right. Playing out of defence again. Bonner to Zuma.
Back to Oggy.
Bonner to Zuma.
Like they're taking a piss, just like watching Brazil.
I know. Is he going to go back to Oggy again? No. Zuma's edging it
forward. He is.
He's got to Bonner again. Who's got to check? Little triangles. Lovely.
That's what Nick coaches. That's what you coach your boys, Nick, innit? Move in triangles.
Yeah. Hexagon, mate, our coach. Yeah.
Hexagon.
You must be a UEFA B licensed coach then if you're doing old hexagons.
It's very advanced. Very advanced. You wouldn't understand. To Souček. So back to Rice. It's all a possession game at the moment for us.
That's all we've got to do, though, isn't it? Ball moves faster than the man.
Yeah, they have packed out their midfield a little bit.
I don't mind the possession game myself. I think it's all right.
No, I don't. It's unusual for us, though, isn't it?
But giving the ball away,
Antonio wins it. Oh no! Up you get.
Giving the ball away cheaply all the time just winds me up. So I don't mind a bit of that.
It's a bit of a direct pass there from Zuma, wasn't it? Over the top, and
it was exactly the sort of ball that Antonio, you know, a lofted ball forward onto Antonio's head. Just, it's not the sort of service he wants, is it?
No.
Bonner brings it out defence again to Zuma. Back to Bonner. No, big forward to Cresswell. To Zuma. Back to Bonner.
Jesus, John Motson.
Yeah.
Good ball.
Fornals.
Fornals.
Oh,
brilliant. Antonio. It's a good tackle.
Bowen done well there.
Yeah. It was unlucky. The ball got taken away from Antonio. It was a shame. It was a shame. We're in quite a good position there. We're closing them down, and they look lethargic to me. Villa.
No, we're passing the ball much better already.
Yeah.
You see how confident we are, just knocking it around.
Yeah. I think Villa look like they're not on the same wavelengths as us, you know.
Exactly that. They've packed that. They've packed that in the midfield, saying sort of go on in, play through us, and we can. That's the thing.
Yeah,
that's what I think.
Rice back to Zuma. Zuma's at the heart of every single defensive passing move at the moment. Rice carrying it forward, a surging run from Rice.
Good
Plays
ball.
It out to
Johnson.
Go on, Johnson.
Oh, hello.
Brilliant. Johnson cuts inside onto his left, receives the ball, and he just buries it with his left foot, bottom corner. Bottom left-hand corner. What a finish.
1-0 West Ham.
What a finish.
6 minutes in, 1-0 West Ham.
Oh, no.
Mate, we're dominant already on the ball. They can't get near us.
Nick, what were you saying the other night about Johnson is really bad in the attacking third?
I know. Who shall I start on this time?
Yeah, I don't know. Just slag off anyone because it'll immediately come back and all you. What's a finish? He just passed it into the corner.
Johnson just scored.
Yeah, he took it. He cut him from the right hand side of the box and literally passed it with his left foot right across the keeper into the far corner. What's a goal? Brilliant goal.
Brilliant goal.
What are they doing? What's that celebration they're doing? They're screwing light bulbs in and stuff. What are they doing?
What a goal. Wasn't expecting that.
No, that's 7 minutes in.
Yeah, but look, don't you think the way we've been passing the ball around already, like we look so dominant already?
We do.
Yeah.
I know it's early doors, but look at the confidence.
No, like I was saying, John, we look like we're on a different level to them. You know, they're just they seem afraid of us.
I mean, we can't get carried away, but how long? If this game goes the way that it looks like it's going to go, how long do you give Dean Smith?
Well, he'd be sacked tonight.
No, I don't think he will be sacked tonight. I don't think that the problem is, like I've been saying, the whole merry-go-round of managers and that. There's not.
Oh, here we go. Bowen on the right-hand side.
Good ball.
Played it inside.
Inside to Benny.
I'll tell you,
he's still going. He's snapping.
These are there for the taking.
These are there for the taking. They absolutely are.
Brilliant. Good defending back. We're really pressing them well.
Mm-hmm. We're not giving them a minute's break.
No.
Getting back to Smith, though, I don't think there's many options like to bring in to replace managers now.
No.
Well,
you know, like before, there was always a merry-go-round of Allardyce and Pardew and this one and that one. There's not that anymore.
No, there ain't. You're right.
So the problem is they generally go overseas and bring someone in who's untried in British football, and I don't think they can come in halfway through a season generally.
Nah.
Maybe I'm wrong. Might be someone out there.
They're not in any danger of getting relegated, are they? I think they'll get enough points, Villa. They'll get enough points to stay up.
To be honest with you, I think Dean Smith, you know, he comes across as a nice fella. Like he's very,
bit of an aimless,
honest. He's very honest.
There.
He comes across well. You know what I mean? I don't think you don't dislike the man, do you? He's not an arrogance about him or anything.
Not at all.
You wouldn't like to see him be sacked. So I think you'll get longer than any game tonight or whatever. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
that was brilliant covering there. There was a ball over the top down the left wing for Villa. Johnson was caught slightly out of position. Bailey's got in behind him, and Zuma has just come surging out like a man possessed and just closed the space down. They're working like a unit now, aren't they? A real sort of team.
They really are. They really are. This is very impressive so far. Really
999 games for Moyes as a manager. Wow.
Yeah, he's one away from 1,000. I just something the other night. Hello, Danny
Martinez.
Get the fucking Indeed.
With Miami Dolphins just had a good yardage.
Yeah.
The West Ham goal.
West Ham goal.
Yeah. Sorry, Danny. No offence.
Are they playing as well this afternoon?
They are.
I have no idea.
Are they?
Yeah.
How do you know, Nick?
He posted earlier.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
This looks a bit. Yeah.
I wouldn't fancy doing a watch along to NFL, would you? Jesus, it goes on over forever.
What are they sort of 2-3 hour games, aren't they?
Yeah,
They are,
so many adverts, isn't it? So
Yeah.
many adverts.
I don't think I've ever watched an American football game. I've got to be honest.
I used to come in drunk at 3 a.m. It'd be on years ago and try and watch it. I don't think watching it drunk was a good idea. It's quite confusing anyway. You know what I mean? But
It's very technical. It's very technical.
where's he going?
Where's he going? He's off the pitch.
Yeah.
Oh, it's clever what he's doing, though. I suppose it's clever. I don't know if he can.
Is that allowed? Is that even allowed?
He's on the pitch now. Actually, look. It's a throw-in anyway. You can't be
It's
offside.
going to be a really long throw-in, is it? Souček away. Corner at Villa.
Close down.
Who did they buy for the money they sold Grealish for? Remind me.
Buendia, Bailey, and Ings.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 3 good players, but trouble is,
Yeah, but you're saying good players, but I mean, I'd say
they're good. They're good players. They're not Jack Grealish. That's the trouble.
No, they're not.
No.
Well done, Fornals. He clears it beautifully. Crap corner.
Cheers, Ben.
2 bob corner from Villa.
You got waiter service, Nick.
Okay. Sorry, what was that?
You got waiter service.
Yeah.
Oh, look, he's their throw-on coach. The geese with the long hair. Have you seen that? Villa have got a specialist throwing coach.
Are they really?
Have they?
He looks like he's in the band Hanson. He's got long blonde hair.
Is that who he was? How do you know that?
Because I remember reading about it a few months back. To me, that is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. A throw-in coach. Yeah. How many different moves can you have for a throw-in?
Who just took Ramsey out? Was that Bowen?
Yeah.
Do you know what, John? We played in the under-13s about 2 weeks back. There was a kid who had an absolute cannon on him for a throw-in. I've never seen anything like it. He could launch it. It was like 40, 50 yards, no problem at all. Straight, he was getting it into the box.
I wonder what.
It's ridiculous.
I wonder why he's gone down holding his leg, because I watched the replay just now, and
he's hurt.
He might have pulled it doing something. He might have turned his ankle.
He might have turned it, yeah. Because Bowen, I don't think touched his leg. I think it was an upper body collision.
No, never booked Bowen, have they? So
no, he must have twisted it. He must have twisted it.
Fell awkwardly or something.
Yeah.
Mate, if I don't know their starting lineup, I don't know their bloody subs. Aaron Ramsey. Hang on a minute.
It's not. Is that? Have they got Aaron Ramsey? Well, they've got a Ramsey.
He's got one of them. No, he's got Aaron Ramsey as well.
They got one of the Ramsey family, haven't they?
Yeah, look, it's the replay.
Let's have a look. So, yeah, look, he pulled out. No,
he did.
He did tread on his ankle.
On the follow through.
Yeah. He tried to pull out. He tried to pull out, completely innocent from Bowen, really. But he did catch the man, so that's going to hurt. That is studs on the ankle.
He didn't book him, did he?
Well, he didn't do it deliberately.
Ashley Young's coming on. I don't like Ashley Young.
No, I don't. He's got a good record against us. That prick.
Exactly that. That's why. Yeah. That's why I don't like him.
I remember when they used to have Agbon Lahore on one side and Ashley Young on the other side, and they used to go down all the time. They used to they used to play for free kicks, and really annoying watching that Villa side.
Obviously, I think when Ashley Young was, where was he? And we was trying to get him. Was he when he was at Watford?
I think it might have been. Yeah, I think it might have been
back in the early days of his career. Yeah. I think he was at Watford. And we was hot on him, but he chose. Who did he choose over us? I can't bloody remember that. I can't remember.
He's definitely he's buggered here, isn't he?
Yeah, we just saw the replay again. Bowen did catch him slightly, but it was no intent there at all. It was like
no.
As Bowen turned his back, he sort of stepped down on him. Do you know what I mean? So, Aaron Ramsey.
Anyway,
Ashley Young.
The 46-year-old Ashley Young comes onto the pitch.
Yeah. This is reminiscent of the old. Hold on.
It's a good ball.
Free kick comes in. Get rid of it. Oh, into Fabianski's hands. Thank God.
That was it. When he was at Watford, he chose Villa over us.
Well done, Ben Rama.
Here we go. Ben Rama's won the ball back on the left-hand
side. Great strength from Ben Rama there.
Here we go. Whip the ball in. He's actually found someone.
He's found Antonio
right
on the forage of the box.
Johnson
goes in. He's played a lovely ball in.
It's it.
Oh,
pinball. Oh, Jesus.
Bowen just went wide from Bowen. He was putting it into the top corner. I think it took a deflection. Let's have a look at the replay.
Has he gone off for a corner, yeah?
Johnson in, off to Bowen.
Yeah, 2 bites at the cherry, didn't he?
Oh,
yeah.
Great
That was going in. Defensive header.
Number 2, Cash.
Yeah, that was going in. That was going in. So that was end to end. That was Villa had a free kick, and the ball broke on the right hand side to Bailey. Going again. Yeah, the ball broke to Bailey. He had a good shot straight down Fabianski's throat. He caught the ball and then straight down the other end.
Go on, get up.
Oh, unlucky. He found Souček.
End to end.
He found Souček. It was a weak header on goal, really, from Souček from a Bowen cross at the far post.
Great clip. That from that Bowen shot earlier, though, led to the call. There's a great defensive header from that Cash.
It was.
Great header, that.
I like him, Matty Cash.
He's a Polish international now. Did you know that?
Is he?
Matty Cash, really?
Yeah, his dad's English, his mum's Polish. He's given up hope of playing for England, and he's chosen Poland.
Oh, fair enough.
Just recently.
It's very cold over there, though.
He's going to change his name to Kaczynski.
Yeah. That's an unusual one, isn't it?
Yeah. Obviously, the way the world is now, and more so than ever, like many people I know have got parents, English dad, mums from Portugal, wherever else. So common now, isn't it? I mean,
good ball from Cash on the right hand side into the box. Yeah. Ball's been laid back.
Looking dangerous, Villa. Looking dangerous.
I don't know who these Villa players are.
His cross has gone nowhere. And
they've come on the front. They've come on the front foot the last 5 a little bit more, haven't they?
They have, yeah. They've started to believe in themselves a little bit. They've started to attack our right hand side, haven't they? They seem to have given up going down the left, and they're attacking down the right, the Cresswell's area.
Definitely. They don't fancy Johnson, but they think they can get a Cresswell. Do you think?
I think so. Yeah, I think that's what they're thinking.
As funny that, isn't it?
Well, snapped in Johnson there, won the ball.
You can see. Look at them snapping into the tackles now. They're sort of playing not for their lives, but they're sort of, they can't afford to lose this, and they're snapping in more now. They're behind, didn't they? Yeah. Definitely. We was dominating with the possession before the goal.
Yeah, I think before that tackle went in, I think perhaps that's wound them up.
Yeah, maybe you're right, mate. Yeah, true. We need to get the ball down again and start.
I think there's also an element of once we've scored, sometimes we kind of we don't sit back and defend, but the intensity slows down and we just try and control the game a little bit more.
Yeah, that's natural.
And what that can do is that can allow the other team into the game, I think.
Yeah,
maybe.
Go on, Fornals.
Go on, Fornals.
No one in the box, though.
No, go on, get out there and help him.
Get a
good work from Fornals.
No, you ain't going to get past it.
No, they're going to Villa bring it away again.
Oh. I've lost the stream and I've lost Gary.
Yeah, Gary's froze. Probably all that drink he had last night at the Witherspoons.
I'll tell you what, this bloke's taken ages to move up the pitch, isn't he, John? Oh, sorry, it's back now.
Hello, Gary. You froze for a minute, Gal.
Yeah, I know. It was you all went missing. I went missing as well on StreamYard. Very strange, that little broadband blip, I reckon.
There's a lot of them. Had a lot of them the last couple of days. What's going on? Being sabotaged.
You just got to wait. With my one sometimes. Got kids in the house doing gaming, and they swallow up all the bandwidth. I should really boot them off where I come on. Yeah,
put your foot down, mate.
That's it.
All the roost. Rule that roost.
Go upstairs and take their VR headsets away.
Go on, Antonio.
Here we go.
Burst.
Oh, a bit wasteful there, mate.
Yeah, there's a bit of an odd.
Antonio gets the ball back. Gets a second bite. Oh, that's a waste. That's a real waste. He's way out. He was on the right hand side of the box by the byline. He gets a second bite at it and he absolutely whacks across, goes over everyone and out of play.
It's very Antonio-esque, though, isn't it? It's the sort of thing he does.
Yeah. He's what it is.
Yeah, look, match stats.
He's what it is. He'll score in a minute.
They've had one shot. They've had more possession, though, surprisingly.
Rice dragging McGinn to the ground.
Shut up, McGinn.
Yeah.
He brought me back. Boys is going, didn't talk to me, McGinn. Didn't talk to me.
He could have been killed.
Oh, no. 4 out of 10, girl.
Yeah.
Need more Yorkshire, gal. More Yorkshire.
Talking of Yorkshires, where's my Sunday roast?
Oh, you having a roast?
Jodie's making it, but she's a Villa fan, isn't she? So she's not really.
Is she?
Well, I wind her up because her dad's from Aston, as in Villa, Birmingham, and her family all live literally a stone's throw from the ground still. So I always wind her up when they're playing.
Blimey.
Yeah, they're proper Villas, and so they go, "What?" They don't say hello, how you doing? They go, "What I bub?" I go, "What?" I've known them 15, 16 years. They go, "What I do, bub?" And I go, "What?"
All walk around in those Peaky Blinder caps. They've all got Peaky Blinder caps.
Oh, we've got the blooming trick-or-treaters coming now. Get out of it.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to do the camera because someone's knocking at my door. It's probably some snotty-nosed brat.
Give me a handful of sweets. Handful of sweets. There you go. I bet we get loads of them later as well.
It will happen.
Yeah. Well, Villa are pushing forward here, aren't they?
They are.
Since our early dominance and since that free kick, we seem to have gone off the
period
ball
for them.
and they've started taking a little bit of control. I mean, they haven't done much with it other than the shot that was saved by Fabianski, but they are seeing a lot of the ball. That's for sure. There's that big house. Look, he's huge. That house,
massive house.
Yeah. He's like a 3-story townhouse, isn't he?
Come on.
Oh, good ball. Go on, Ben Rama.
Benny. Come on, Benny. Good touch. Good tackle.
Got to tidy up. Yeah, goal kick to us. So again, they're seeing a lot of the ball, Villa, but they're doing bugger all with it at the moment. But it does look more promising for them, to be fair.
Yeah, he's Polish. Look at his flag next to his name there. Look, Polish.
Yeah. You're right.
Cash, Polish.
He's still quite young though, isn't he? And he's a good player, I think.
Yeah, but he's a long way off playing for England, isn't he?
Do you reckon? Well, I suppose
he must have. What is he? Where'd they get him from? They get him from Forest, wasn't he? Forest.
Yeah.
I think he must be 26, 7 maybe. Because
he was. I thought he was younger.
I might be wrong, but I remember hearing about him from Forest for a while, if I'm honest with you. Let's have a little look.
I thought he might have been younger, but...
24. Yeah, he's 24. So, I suppose he is fairly young, isn't he? I thought he was better.
Well done, Cresswell. He followed that up well there. Go on, Ben Rama. Show us what you made.
Done. Good run.
Oh,
good ball.
Nearly. Just squeezed out. Just squeezed out. Tried to find Antonio with a pass. He had 3 players around him, and it went slightly short of Antonio. Rice tidying up in midfield. Forward we go again.
Oh,
give us a free kick, ref. Fuck's sake. No free kick. They're coming back. Villa get the ball and carry it forward. And back again.
I've just had a message from my mate up in Middlesbrough, the Middlesbrough fan.
Yeah.
West Ham are dominating, but they've let them back in.
Yeah, that's exactly what we said. Yeah.
No, but I don't take any advice from a bloody Middlesbrough fan. Jesus Christ.
Damn right. Oh, that's gone out. What a waste. What a waste of promising attack. When I say promising, you use the term promising in its loosest possible sense.
Yeah.
There's a Villa fan on the screen now, literally pulling his hair out.
Yeah, what was all that about? Why is he so dramatic?
I don't know. He's a bit of an attention seeker, isn't he? Fucking mug.
he was he was wearing a leather jacket like Vivian from the Young Ones as well, wasn't he?
Yeah. You couldn't see below the waist. Probably had the leather trousers as well. The combo.
Well, they always are a bit behind, didn't they? The little city up there.
Do like a leather trouser, don't you?
Not on a fella. I'll be honest with you. I'm very open-minded, but there has to stop somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, they're on top there through there. Good ball there. Might be because since Ashley Young's come on, because he's a very attacking player, isn't he?
True. Yeah.
Might be since he's come on, he's sort of given, because he's the elder statesman as well. He might have come on and given him a kick up the arse verbally and physically as well.
Maybe. Hopefully at 57 he'll run out of steam though, because he did come on quite early, didn't he? He did come on quite early.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah. Do you reckon what Dean Smith is actually doing with the fingers and everything? Or do you think it actually means anything, or he's just doing it for the cameras?
No, but his assistant did exactly the same move, and I don't think it means he just copies him. The assistants always just copy, don't they?
So it is like managers acting school, where you learn these moves, these standard moves, just to look like a manager.
Nick, you're a manager. What'd you do?
Yeah, I sort of do the stand there with my arms crossed. I'll do a no.
Just do the two, one.
Yeah,
two. Do that.
I'll do a Bielsa. I'll take a little stall out with me. And
I fucking hate the way Bielsa sits there on the side of the pitch like he's crouching over a toilet. I really don't like it at all. It offends me.
All he needs is like a shoe polish kit. He could earn a bit of money while he's doing it, couldn't
he?
He
could.
Do you think all these managers that go and watch him work, they all think, I'm going to get one of them buckets and sit on it?
Well, this game is being played in the middle of the pitch at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit of a battle.
Bowing down to Antonio. He left that a bit too long there, Antonio.
Yeah, he's hanging up. He's got it back. He's got to square it too long.
He's a bit slow today, Antonio. He's a bit slow.
His decision making's been a bit off, isn't it, with the passing and that? Yeah, but won't come good yet. Because we beat them 3-1 there last year, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Lingard got both. Lingard got 2 and Soucek scored, I think.
Free kick twice in a good position.
He's not happy. He is not happy.
Nakamba has got a right hump. He's got a raging hump. He cannot believe that decision's been made.
What's he moaning about? What is he moaning about?
When you watch the replay, he's basically wrapped his legs around Benrahma, hasn't he? Jesus, it's like straight out of Kama Sutra, that move, isn't it?
They're going to shoot from it. Cresswell's going, I'm going to take it. I'm going to shoot. I'm shooting.
Cresswell.
Right.
Oh, yeah, go on.
No.
It's good ball in, clipped into Antonio, just sort of caught the top of his head. Easy for the keeper. Could have been better, couldn't it?
Well, the thing is with a ball like that, it's very difficult to put power on it, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're just lofting it over the keeper, though, aren't you? You're hoping for that sort of...
It wasn't played in with any pace. If you play a ball in with pace, there's a chance he can divert it.
Yeah, definitely.
It was like floated, wasn't it?
Yeah. Nick likes floaters.
Yeah.
Zuma.
Zuma.
Free kick.
Attempted foul on Zuma there.
Don't you hold your knee, Zuma.
No. The knee of Zuma is fine.
Good.
Ollie Watkins, you dirty fucker. He had a nibble at him there, didn't he? He had a nibble.
Do you know what? They're not half as hateful now, though, Villa. Do you remember when we played them last time? The way they was all diving all over the place.
Oh, it was terrible, wasn't it? They were literally
Watkins. They was all at it, weren't they?
Yeah, they were all
last season.
Yeah, they was all at it.
Yeah, but who did they have in the team?
Grealish.
Hey? It was Grealish.
But that's what I'm saying. He's the main culprit, isn't he? Of doing
but the rest of them seem to be doing it as well.
Yeah.
Or maybe I was just so fucking irate with him. I was blaming all of them.
Yeah, maybe. Oh. Is their keeper taking a free kick now? So Fabianski took our free kick. Now their keeper's taking a free kick down the other end. It was the usual superb Fabianski distribution. It went straight to their player.
Will you leave him alone?
No, I'm not having a go at Fabianski. Yes, I am. I am having a go at him. His kicking,
you are.
His kicking's rubbish. He's a great keeper, but his kicking's rubbish. Can't dress it up.
Talking about keepers, then Ariola's obviously on loan.
I'll nibble.
Is there a clause we have to buy him or something?
No, it's
an option.
We've got an option, not an obligation.
Oh,
fuck me!
What are you doing?
Fabianski's just literally rolled it out of play for a corner.
Talking about how shit Fabianski is at kicking, that is the example right there. You know, Fabianski, someone plays a really bad ball back to him, to be fair, and he swings a right foot.
There is no reason for him to be doing that.
He swings a right foot at it when he could play it quite easily with his left to the defender, and he puts it out of play for a corner. I mean, it's just that is Fabianski all over. Really is.
Yeah, that was poor. That was poor.
Dear. I'm not used to talking about. I'm not.
Fabianski,
come on, mate.
Done well there.
Yeah, he got
through a crowd again. Came through a crowd again.
He got a hand to it. They're in retreat. No, they're coming back in. I suppose he thought he had to come for that one after the
make amends.
What usually happens when I say something about a player that's bad, it usually backfires on me, just like Nick immediately after.
Me every time.
Yeah. And
every time.
And so that was an unusual experience for me in that I said Fabianski's kicking was shit and he immediately gave us a demonstration.
You got ball in? No, it's not.
It's the first time ever for me.
Nick, can you say Antonio's shit or having a
Yeah. I'll do it. I'll go through them all one by one.
Write them all off now and then we'll score.
Yeah. So Souček is spending a lot of time in our box today, isn't he?
Yeah, he's covering well, to be fair.
Yeah, good player.
Who's that? Oh, that's Target, is it? Yeah, Target.
Yes, yeah.
Target.
I am finding it very difficult to know who any of their players are.
Yeah.
A lot of the younger ones, definitely. Like, there's a lot of young players there, isn't there, as well?
Oh, great tackle by Rice.
Really good.
Great tackle by Rice.
What is that?
And then we give him the ball away.
Hey,
Bowen, that pass.
Swing at that. Bowen, I think.
Over and out. That was a terrible pass, wasn't it?
Oh.
A few little mistakes slipping in.
Yeah, look, it's Bowen. Watch Bowen. Look, he just swings a foot at it. Watch
that
Bowen.
Was a great
swing.
Pause. He's left foot as well.
I don't know who that's to. Meant to be to Benrahma, but it was nowhere near him.
I think Rice meant that tackle because he just played a poor pass up the other end, Rice, and gave.
I'm blaming Claret and Blue confusion. I think he's just there.
Yeah,
quite similar to the home kit, isn't they?
Claret and Blue blindness.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still 1-0 up anyway.
Yeah, I mean, Fab hasn't had the proper save to make yet. Touch wood, you know what I mean? So
no, he hasn't.
Just that one straight down his throat, but
yeah, that's one he should save though, isn't it? I mean, all day long.
Yeah. I think at half time, Antonio needs a little kick up the arse by Moyes, like he gets quite often.
I think they're doing well with him. To be honest, though, they're marking him tight. You know, they're not giving him any space.
Well, go on.
He's been quite sloppy though in possession.
Yeah,
you know, that was handball, wasn't it? Handball.
They've obviously brought that fella in to go up against him physical, isn't it?
Was that guy? That guy that's moaning, who's just give the clear handball away, is that the guy that was moaning when he tried to scissor Benrahma earlier?
No, I'm not for a minute assuming that anyone's watching us, but shall I put a banner up down the bottom when we score, just so people can actually see what the score is?
Yeah, put the score up. You should have the score up. Yeah, it's a minimum you'd expect from a watch along that.
Well, that's what I was trying to do with that bloody OBS thing, but it weren't working.
Yeah, nah, just put it up on the banner.
I just paid 10 quid a month for that thing.
Oh, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. They've scored.
Watkins coming now, isn't it?
Yeah, it has been coming. He's grabbing the ball and running away with it. 1-1. Ollie Watkins. Really, really poor defending from West Ham there.
Well, they came down Cresswell's side. Like we said a minute ago, they've been going down east side more. They switch it over to Cresswell's side. Not blaming Cresswell, but I often think sometimes they know like Benrahma there. I don't know. I think he should have done better there, Benrahma.
Fornals has been rolled.
Sorry, Fornals.
Yeah, Fornals has been rolled, and that was poor by Fornals.
Yeah, very weak.
But
who's marking him?
And I'm not being funny. Fabianski should have saved that. It was right at him.
You think?
Yeah.
Let's see it again. Hang on.
I've got that question up. Still got your question from the quiz.
Because Nigel didn't get it right. We're hoping he's done his own work.
Yeah.
God, they're on top now. What has gone wrong?
Yeah. I think we need to get hold of this game again. We've absolutely pissed this away so far, I think.
Yeah.
I think all that smugness at the start is going to come back and bite us.
We started brilliantly, didn't we? And I think we need to get to half time at 1-1 here so that Moyes can tear into him a little bit.
Do you know what we've got to stop?
Come on.
I'm gonna come on, Benrahma.
Plays Antonio. Go on, Antonio. Go on, son.
He's got too many on him. He's going to cut in.
Oh!
Corner.
Unlucky. A ball slipped through from Benrahma through to Antonio. He's gone at the defence. He got crowded out on the left-hand side on the approach, but he still managed to sort of squeeze a shot off. Was it tipped over or deflected?
Deflected off defender.
Deflected, wasn't it, for a corner?
That's why it sort of looped over the keeper. Look, looped over.
That's it. No, but I think what we're doing is we went 1-0 up, and I think we sort of eased up a little bit.
Yeah, maybe took it for granted a little bit.
Yeah, I think they got the bit between the teeth. I think when, like John said, when Ashley Young came on, they started to look a bit better. But yeah,
I'm not sure that was against a run of play, mate. I've got to be honest. I think that was I could see it coming.
They have been. They've had a lot of possession.
I think he's checking VAR. Is he
checking VAR for a penalty there?
He's checking VAR for something, yeah. He just said to Zuma. Zuma was complaining. Handball, maybe. Let's have a look. He's holding him. Young's pulled his shirt.
Ooh. That's a clear shirt pull. That is a pen.
He's pulled his shirt. That's a pen, mate. 100%.
Yeah.
Look,
that
see the shirt.
That is going
to be a pen.
No. What?
You don't give it.
You're fucking kidding. Oh, sorry. How can you not give that if they've looked at it?
I thought that was the rule. If you pulled a shirt in the box,
or maybe they're still looking at it and he's told him to play on. That can't be.
It's a blatant shirt pull.
Oh, that's ridiculous, mate.
Oh well.
Is it if it denies a goal scoring opportunity?
No, it's a pull's a pull, isn't it?
Yeah. I thought that was a rule. I thought any kind of shirt pull, if it was caught, especially a blatant one like that. Cool, well done, Benrahma. Great footwork.
Well done.
Play out to Johnson. Go on.
Mate, that is a joke. That is a joke.
Bowen the Wasp. He must be a real irritation to play against, Bowen.
Yeah, he's a pest, isn't he?
Yeah.
He never lets you have a minute's peace. He's just on you.
No, he doesn't.
You know, at the very least, even if he's not playing well, he will be
great pass.
Scurrying around.
Would you play there from Suchek? I think that was. That's a Benrahma.
Do not take another one of those shots, Benrahma. Don't take another one of those shots.
That wide.
Yeah!
Declan Rice! What a goal!
Declan Rice from about 85 yards out slammed it into the bottom corner.
Boy, you know what? Both shots have been down in the same corner.
Yeah.
Genuinely a good goal that was. Genuinely a good goal. I thought Benrahma had held onto the ball for too long, but he kind of just laid it off to the into the path of the onrushing Rice. Bang.
Shut up.
Straight into the corner.
They're looking at the keeper. The defence are looking at the keeper, and the keeper's going, I couldn't see it. Because it came through a crowd of players. Benrahma played a little ball through to Rice, and then Rice, just outside the D, 10 yards outside the D, shoots for a crowd of players, and it goes into the bottom left-hand corner.
Keeper should be better, in my opinion. Keeper should be doing that.
No, you know what? He wasn't expecting an early shot like that. He wasn't set, and that's it.
Yeah, that's right. Update the banner, Nick.
Yeah.
Sorry, what's the matter here?
What a goal.
You know what? That is just desserts for that. I can't get over that VAR thing. If they was checking that and didn't give it, I can't get over it. No, that is our reward for that blatant penalty, mate.
I'll tell you what, this great keeper that Villa have got, have we discovered that he's absolutely shit down to his right hand side?
Yep, we should.
There's two identical goals almost. I mean, look, not identical, but you know what I mean? Same sort of shot.
Bottom right. Yeah,
same sort of shot.
Hey, that's elite. It didn't know. Hey.
That was a
now we've got two. We've got two. We've got
to step it
up.
Don't
let them back in now. You know what I mean?
Can't get back into that same pattern. I mean, what's happened here is
it was actually a lovely finish. It was.
Ollie Watkins has completely screwed up our fucking clean sheet record.
Yeah, what's a knobhead?
Yeah, you think you'd have more respect, wouldn't you? Yeah.
I'll tell you something. I will never be inviting him on Claret and Booze.
No, exactly. Yeah, go fuck yourself, Watkins.
He asked me as well, but I was thinking about
Did he?
it.
You have him in the back of the cab the other day?
Yep. That's exactly who it was.
Here we go, Bowen.
Go on, Bowen. Go on, Bowen. Go on, Bowen.
Strong over that is. My God.
He's a big lump.
He's built like a house.
And Bailey, he's a Bailey. Let's call him Bailey, right? He's running down the line. He sees Kurt Zuma at the end of his run, and he just gives up. He just
shits himself, basically.
No, I ain't doing anything. Yeah. I ain't going any further. Is he French, Bailey?
No, he's Jamaican.
Oh, I was going to say
Leon Bailey.
It's not, if you keep saying his name like that, he will end up sounding French.
His name is simply Bailey.
It's
Leon Bailey.
Bailey.
Yeah,
he's not the Man United defender.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm getting confused with because I'm trying to appear educated.
His name's Jamaican, so his name is
Bailey.
Lamine Bailey.
Ah, right, that Bailey.
Leon Bailey.
Oh, 3-header in the box for
John McGinn.
John McGinn.
Come on, within.
Lovely whip ball in.
There's a 3-header as well.
That was an absolute pony header from John McGinn.
Is that from Matt Target?
That was so
from Matt
tame.
Target.
That was so tame from McGinn. That was one of the worst headers I've ever seen.
Yeah, but he's tiny, isn't he? He's a tiny man.
I've been known to exaggerate. But
he's just a wee man.
Yeah.
He's about the same height as Jimmy Cranky.
He is, yeah.
That's his mother-in-law.
Slightly more aggressive, though.
Yeah.
Very odd. That whole Jimmy Cranky thing, very odd.
That was, they were married, weren't they?
Yeah, but you dress your wife up as a schoolboy. I don't get that.
Yeah, I know. It's a bit odd.
I mean, it's very odd. How do we let these things get away with these things?
Who knows what went on behind closed doors there? Don't want to know.
Well, don't know.
But this is, 2-1. We've pulled it back again. I'd like to get another one and put it out of sight. Because I think if we get another one, it might knock their confidence for 6. You know, they're still pushing us at the moment.
Why haven't we got a song for Rice?
Well, we haven't really, have we? I know it's a shame. Yeah. I know we sing that Declan Rice do the Andy Carroll one, but that's
sorry. What one do we sing?
Declan Rice do. It's a song that you sing when you ain't got a song for someone, isn't it?
Declan, that don't go. That don't
I know,
go.
but that's what they were singing the other day. And Jericho, they did the same thing.
Rice.
That's what they were doing the other day.
Why don't we just go? I don't know why we don't just sing the Vanilla Ice thing.
Yeah,
you got just
Rice, baby.
Rice, baby.
Because it's a one-syllable name. It's a one-syllable name. It's difficult to get a song to go with a one-syllable name. Very difficult. Rice, baby works. Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't we better don't sound right singing do, does it?
Nah. Dum, 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 dum. Watkins. Johnson on Watkins. This should be interesting. You're going nowhere, mate. You're going nowhere.
Good pressure, but they've won a corner.
Oh,
just before half time. 43 minutes left. Sorry, 43 minutes gone.
Did you see the stat before they scored? They showed a stat, and it said that Tottenham. It said that Villa are the 5th highest goal scorers in the Premier League in the second half. Does that make sense? What I said?
Are they?
Yeah. So that and that was before they scored, and that made me think, they will come back into it.
Yeah. Here we go. Loads of bodies in there for this one. Corners whipped in.
What's that?
Oh, that's a goal kick. A goal
kick. It weren't whipped in. It was lofted in, wasn't it? Sort of aimlessly to the back post.
A straight flat corner.
I know.
I'll
tell you what. I'm known to exaggerate. That was possibly the worst corner I've ever seen. It was lofted over everyone's head, wasn't it?
It was poor.
Yeah. Okay, let's get to half time. Then we can. I've just got to go and grab a drink at half time. But so far, Nick, I think we're good value for the 2-1. 2 cracking goals from us, right? I mean,
really good goals, yeah. Especially Johnson's. Really Johnson's goal was brilliant. I think that was brilliant. I do believe that Declan Rice's was a good hit, but I think the keeper probably should have done better.
Oh, that's ours. Give it to us. Yeah, no, but I mean, 2 long-range goals. That was out of the blue. No one expected him to shoot from there, Johnson. That's the difference, I think. Whereas Rice, that was a good shooting opportunity, wasn't it?
Go on. Oh.
I've got to say as well, I've got to give a little bit of credit to Ben Rama, because in the couple of minutes before that Rice goal,
oh dear, hang on.
You ain't going anywhere, mate.
Well done, smothered him. Well done, Johnson.
Is that Le Bailly?
Le Bailly,
Le Bailly, yeah.
Bailey.
Oh,
here we go.
Oh, lovely little header, glancing header from Rice to take it away. But they're building again, Villa. They're building again. They look dangerous.
They're putting pressure on us. They will score again at this rate.
That clearance from O'Connor there, and it goes wide.
They are going for it, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
It's him. I'm telling you, Young he's got them going. He's got them moving at speed, and I tell you.
2 minutes added on. So that was such an important header by Rice.
What an important header that was. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Well done, Deckers.
You know what? We've got to come out in the second half the way that we came out in the first half, though, because the minute we scored, we dropped our intensity by like 30%.
Yeah,
and that did allow them back into it.
Yeah, but the thing is when we was dominating, if you like, for the first 10 or so minutes, he wasn't moving the ball particularly quick. We was playing it around a lot at the back. You know, just keeping the ball.
Here we go again. Plays it wide to Ben Rama.
One more.
Cresswell charging through. Ben Rama takes the shot.
I'm fed up with him.
Goes fucking nowhere.
He does the same thing every fucking time.
I'll tell you what, right? I was going to give Ben Rama some credit because in leading up to the Declan Rice goal,
he's wasteful. Honestly, he's a one-trick pony. And that tricky shit.
Will you let me say what I'm going to say, right? on the fucking build-up to Declan Rice's goal, if you watch it back, there's a couple of minutes where Ben Rama does some very good stuff, right? There's a little run that he goes on where he fights off, I think, 2 or 3 players, and he looked good for that couple of minutes. But then he just
looks good at spells, and then when it comes to him making an absolute decision to do something good.
Oh, his decision making around the box is questionable at best. I mean, he does like just having a random shot, doesn't he?
Well, anyway, half time, 2-1 up. That's look, we're winning.
Yeah. I'm delighted by it. But we need to. This is a perfect time for half time for us. I mean, this is coming at a really good time for us because Moyes needs to reorganise. We've started to look a little bit vulnerable at the back. Unusual.
No, I don't think it's at the back.
I'm restocking. We're back in a minute.
Well, I don't know. You saw that one just now with Ogbonna just, cluelessly hooking it away to their player to have a shot.
But I think because I think like I always think that say like Cresswell and Johnson, if they're not getting the support, if they're not getting the players back helping them, then they're getting overrun a little bit. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
I know what you mean.
Again, not to dig him out, it sounds like we're just digging him out all the time. But I don't think Ben Rama's as disciplined as Bowen.
No.
So that's why sometimes I think they do go down Cresswell's side more. Not because they think Cresswell can't defend, but it's probably more so they think he doesn't get the. You know, managers look at all this, don't they? They watch.
He's not getting the support that
Owen gives to the right back.
Johnson. Yeah, you're probably right. So maybe that's what we'll see in the second half. Maybe we'll see Fornals over on the left.
Because Fornals is more disciplined. Although in that goal they scored, he was quite weak. He got spun quite easily, didn't he?
Terribly weak. That was poor. But that is not the place where you expect to see Fornals defending, to be fair.
No,
he was further up the pitch.
Yeah, he was further back than Cresswell, wasn't he? But,
but he just got rolled like a teenager there, didn't he?
Well, he got rolled like a player who's not a defensive-minded player, I suppose.
Yeah.
That's what you could say, you know what I mean? And that's something new to his game since he's come to West Ham. I suppose especially since Moyes has come in. He's had to adapt and become more defensive-minded because that's what he demands, you know what I mean? So,
agree.
Work hard everywhere.
Yeah.
Where's Nick gone?
I don't know. He's going to get a drink or something. I need to go and get a drink as well. But yeah, delighted with that half. I think that's we weathered a bit of a storm there. I think
massive.
They another goal. I think would kill it off. I think that would really ruin Villa's confidence because they've got their tails up at the moment. It must have been a real kick in the nuts for them to equalise and then almost straight away go 2-1 down. But, you know, we just need.
I think definitely bringing on Ashley Young, although it was an enforced change.
Yeah.
I think, like I said at the beginning, without Mings and without Danny Ings, you've got no what's the word? You've got no sort of I can't think of the blooming word now. You've got no one on there with the vast experience that they've got.
No pains.
Yeah, I mean, I think when Young's come on, I think he's sorted them out a little bit.
I think
something happened, but I think that started before he came on, though, John.
Nah, it didn't.
You don't reckon?
Doing nothing. Nah. It might have been the actual tackle that forced the geezer off that made them think, like Gary said, sort of spurred them on, like, you know what I mean? How dare he get away with that foul and all this stuff, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
that might have given him a boot up the jacksie a little bit, but
I still think that on the balance. I still think that on the balance of play, we're good value for the lead, though.
I do as well. I do as well because they haven't created any real massive clear-cut chances, have they? It's not like we've been lucky, and we've scored 2 quality goals. Anyway, I've got to go and get a drink. I'll see you in a minute.
Well, let's see what the stats are anyway. 1 minute.
They had more possession up to a point. I saw that stat 52-48, but
57 according to the One Football app. So 57% possession.
But like you said, we don't mind soaking it up a bit, do we? And then sort of counter-attacking anyway. So
I said these are even more shocking. So general stats from the first half: 57% to 43 in favour of Villa.
Yeah.
As for possession, for duels won 61.4% in favour of Villa. For aerial duels won 71.4% in favour of Villa.
Yeah, but that's not uncommon because we're playing a longer ball to Antonio and he's got 2 centre halves to deal with. He ain't going to win many headers all the time, and the geezer they've brought in is an absolute unit. So that's not surprising because I think Antonio needs the ball on the floor more. I think he's better with the ball on the floor anyway. We know that.
I mean, we've managed to get more shots off inside the box, so 8 shots inside the box compared to their 4. So I think in terms of attacks, we're on top.
Yeah.
I just think generally our use of the ball is pretty good. I mean, we're good on the break, aren't we? You know, we don't
to some extent, yeah.
Once we do get going, but Ben Rama, I hate being harsh on him because I do like him, but I find him so frustrating, John. Honestly, I think he can be brilliant at times, and then do you know what I mean? Straight away, you just like, oh fucking hell, he does. You know what he's going to do, and he does it. He's
quite predictable, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
He what's the phrase they use? He telegraphs it a lot. Like you can tell what he's going to do before he does it a lot. But at the end of the day, you know, he came in, he started slow, he's done well at the start of the season. He's gone off the boil a little bit.
Yeah, well, he's got an assist there, isn't he? I mean, he laid the ball off to Rice, didn't he?
Yeah, I don't class them as assists when you just roll it back to someone.
It's a sideways pass, isn't it?
Like you're not doing anything special. Yeah, what are they going to? We started so dominant here. Look, passing the ball.
Rice has played well in this. He's played very well.
Always, mate. Always does. I've never seen Rice have a bad game. You know
what a goal that is from Johnson. Honestly.
Oh, yeah, and you said he couldn't attack. Remember last week?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. He certainly
can. Great finish, mate. Great finish.
And he can use both bloody feet as well, can't he?
Yeah.
Look at that. Left foot, bottom corner. Chopped inside beautifully there, didn't he?
Yeah. Reminds me of me in my heyday, that finish. What are you laughing at, mate?
If you'd have chopped inside like that, you'd left your foot behind, mate.
If I'd have chopped inside like that, I would have stumbled over the ball.
I'll tell you what, I think Johnson is just, he's keeping Soufal out of the team, isn't he?
And that is, of course he is.
It's just his game as well. That's saying Soufal don't do, isn't it?
Well, look. If Johnson can add some attacking prowess to his game, he's going to be. We've already highlighted that he's a good defender. We know that the stats speak for themselves.
You watch this goal back. I think Fabianski has to do better with this. Because I think
Areola went with his feet. He went with his feet. Look.
Yeah. I think Areola saved that. I think Areola saved that.
He didn't dive with his hands, did he? Watch him here. He get a better angle here. Look, watch.
I think it was bad defending, though, wasn't it? In general,
it was. But look,
a great finish. He got his foot to that. He got his studs to that.
It's poor. It's poor.
Yeah. No, I agree with you there, Gal. I didn't see what you saw first of all, mate, but. Yeah, you're right.
It wasn't just Fabianski's fault, though, was it? There was a couple of mistakes.
No. Of course, there was a couple of bad decisions there.
Yeah. Is this one of Ben Rama?
Ben Rama who lays it back to Rice, isn't it? See the little run he's gone on?
Yeah, but are you giving that as an assist, Gal? Because me and Nick were just talking about that.
It will be an assist. It will be an official assist.
It's not an assist.
That was nonsense.
It's not an assist, but it was a lovely little run.
It's not. It's him running with the ball until he's got no other option but to pass it, Gal.
Yeah.
Basically, what happened?
He's like, as he's running further across the 18-yard line, he's going, "Oh, somebody please do my back for me." Will somebody please move? I'm going to drop the ball back. Oh, Deckers, there you go.
Yeah, he was probably sizing up another.
Look at the celebration! Look at the celebration!
Yeah,
the Bollywood light bulb.
Is that what they're doing? Because it looked like it, didn't it?
It looks like it. I'm not sure. Oh, look at the man. Oh,
that was a knee slide that almost went wrong there, Deck.
Yeah, I don't like the knee slide. I think that's asking for injury. You know, the knee slide.
Do you never do it at weddings?
I do it every day, John. I do it every day when I get up.
I do it on the sideline, John. Whenever my team score, I'm down the touchline on my knees.
I've seen you up and down that touchline, mate. You're like a man possessed. Remember when Freddie played for you a couple of times? Even he, Nick's louder than I thought, Dad.
That was good. That was. We lined them both up at centre back, didn't we?
Yeah.
Ben and Freddie.
It's getting a bit cold in the shed now.
I'm getting a bit chilly.
Yeah.
I think Insulate Britain might have a point.
Need to insulate your loft. But yeah, it was a good performance in the first half. But
sitting the road.
We did seem to invite them on a bit, and we've got to shut that door on the in front of Cresswell, because it's clearly what they're going for, right? And we've seen that before when Cresswell's vulnerable, and teams take advantage of it.
Also, what you have to bear in mind, if they are targeting Cresswell, that could be because Ben Rama is now playing on the left. And he doesn't offer that same sort of defensive cover like Fornells does.
Yeah.
So therein lies the issue with playing Ben Rama out there. But it is what it is. I've got to be honest with you though. If Ben Rama doesn't get better, it's not me saying this. I think Moyes will make that decision himself. If he doesn't make a sort of a marked improvement with his decision making, I don't think he'll last long.
I think what you see as well is you see incremental improvement from Vlasic. There is going to come a point where Vlasic is pushing for the first team, and when he is pushing for the first team, Ben Rama better sort his stuff out. I mean, he has contributed to that second goal, to be fair, and he went on a little run before that as well. So he's done a couple of good things in the attacking third, but he's also shot miles wide like he tends to do, and he's also shot into a defender, which he keeps doing all the time, doesn't he?
Yeah, you know? And if you don't hit a defender, it sails fucking miles wide.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes when a defender is completely in your way like that, and there is no path to goal, you got to look for the pass, haven't you? And he doesn't seem to do that.
Well, like I say, I think with Vlasic, I think that's why Moyes got so frustrated with Ben Rama last year, because Moyes likes these players to become a part of the team first, not to be individuals. And Ben Rama almost refused to do that. He likes to play the way that he plays. Yeah, and I think that's why it took Moyes longer to bed Ben Rama in. But Vlasic, I think, is doing as he's told, and I think Vlasic I think he's trying to be a team player.
Yeah.
I think that's what's happening. So, and I hope he does improve, because you know what, we need better. Ben Rama is not as good as Lingard is in that creativity role. That creative role is not.
It definitely isn't. And that's the thing. That's exactly what happened. Say we bought Lingard back in January, Ben Rama wouldn't get near the team again.
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't.
You know,
Fornells will play because he's industrious and he does loads of work.
Yeah, Fornells would go back to his position on the left, wouldn't he? He would. You know, I got to say though, that is the first cheap goal we've conceded for a long time now.
Yeah,
and I hope that is that's going to set tongues wagging. I reckon, Danny.
Danny.
Yeah, so that has set tongues wagging in the
Here's Phil.
Lovely to see reaction. Well, look, you can't control reaction.
No, their keeper is Pup. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. I don't know what all the fuss has been about. I've got to be honest.
They said They said the keeper was brilliant, right? You know, I've been told.
I think, like you said, we've just exposed his weak point down to his right.
Yeah. Everyone will be shooting there now. 2 goals a game in. Brilliant.
Yeah. Who we got here? Life of Els, not a Hammers fan, but need a Ben Rama assist for £50 on my bet build.
Lovely.
Well, I think you've got one. I think
that is an assist, isn't it? That is an assist.
Well, it's a pass before a goal.
Let's have a look. Because on the stats, they
hopefully,
show
mate.
I'll tell you what, on OneFootball, on that app, right? I've got that app that shows you the assist. Let me
see that from Paul. The only hammer not celebrating that goal is Sufal.
And that the truth. That is really, yeah. He's you know they put a brave face on it and go, well played, you played brilliant. Inside he's dying. He's just absolutely dying inside. Let's have a look, right? So the goals. Yes, Declan Rice with assist by Said Benrahma. That is an official assist by Said Benrahma.
There you go, mate. 50 quid.
And Ben Johnson is a goal with an assist by Declan Rice. So Rice has got 1 goal, 1 assist.
Yeah, there you go. Breaking news. Lion for Vels as 150 quid on it on their bet builder.
Well done. Lovely.
There you go.
You can thank Benrahma for that.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
He actually passed the ball.
You would listen to this and you'd kind of think we hate Benrahma.
I don't hate him. I find him frustrating. The thing is, Gary, I think...
You do hate him.
I don't really hate him. No. I don't hate him. He fucking frustrates me, but I think he's got so much ability and talent. Like he's got so much. But I don't know. Like you say, like we're in our own part of the field, that part where he kind of showed some good footwork. He had a crowd of players around him. He jinked his way out, laid the ball over to Rice. That's great. It looks good. Yeah. But then give him the ball in the final third.
Yeah,
you give him three doors to open. He'll never open the right door.
No, you're right. That's a fine analogy, Nick. It's a fine analogy.
There you go.
Like that. Yeah. But yeah, so moving on to the second half, what I want to see, not watching the game live, it is a very 50-50 game, or is it one-sided? No, we've been the better side.
It has been quite even. When you went out to Romgale, we went through the stats. They've had more possession, they've won more duels, they've won more aerial duels, but we've had more shots on goal. So it's been quite even. But I think on the balance of play, I do think we're good value for the lead thus far. However, we need to kick it up a notch now and put them to bed, because you know what, they are there for the taking. If we come out with the same sort of intensity, we'll beat them. Easily. You got to bear in mind, we win a lot of our games when we've got less possession than the opposition. That's how we play. Yeah. No. Yeah, no, but it won't work every time. I think there's certain games where that will work, where you can sort of shut teams down. But I think
we're coming out. We're coming out.
We're back out for the second half.
Coming out for the second half, and there was a nice, interesting little thing at the front there with Benrahma and Rice geeing each other up.
Yeah,
there's Bailey, not Bailey. With a very low hairline, Bailey, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got like a 2-finger forehead, I'd say.
That guy is never going bald, is he? He's got
never going bald, no. And that's been trimmed low as well. It's because it's a perfect line, so it's probably just above his eyebrows.
You reckon it was lower before they trimmed it?
I reckon it was lower.
You reckon his hair comes all the way down his forehead? Is that what you're saying? Right, here we go. Kick off second half. West Ham kicking off. Come on, you Irons.
Yeah, you
Irons.
John's having a number 2.
Oh, what? He's doing a number 2, is he?
He's doing a number 2, yeah.
He must be, mustn't he? He's having
It's been a while.
He's laying an egg. He's having a baby.
Right. Let's pull this back up here again. I don't need to look at myself.
Right. A goal kick with the incompetent Martinez, who I was told was brilliant. I think I was told he was brilliant by you, Nick.
He has been brilliant, to be fair.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, fucking hell.
No, he actually has been a very good keeper for him. But,
I know. His stats show that. Thank God he came off his line there. It's in the hands of Flabby Hansky. Shouldn't say that. That's mean. But I do blame him for their goal.
Oh, nice little touch there. Inside from Benrahma to Fornells.
Fornells. Carry it, Fornells. Carry it. Lovely little ball to Cresswell. Cresswell going past the man. No, Benrahma going past the man. And gives it away. He crosses into a defender, which is exactly what we were talking about with Benrahma.
Joe, he's got speed of feet, but he has not got speed of thought.
That's a good way of putting it, because his final ball, more often than not, is conceding possession. Right? He does it constantly. And even in this game, he must have conceded possession 4 or 5 times. Go on, Bowen, you wasp.
That's
brought
good.
forward
Fornals breaking
slowly by Fornals. Oh, it is bad touch there.
Oh,
Oh!
Go on! Oh,
That's
a free kick. That's a free
red
kick.
card.
Contact was made outside.
Yeah, but that's a red card if that's a foul. He's given a yellow card.
Yeah.
He was through on goal. Surely that's a red card, isn't it?
He looks mystified, look, as to why...
They always look mystified. It's like, I'd done, you were just caught.
Robbing a bank. Fornals overran this here. Look there. That's
he did.
Fucking stupid.
But that defender was just caught robbing a bank. He had the gun in his hand. He had a bag full of cash in the other hand. And he's asking what's wrong. That's exactly what's wrong. And he's done that number 30 there.
He's done Fornals. I mean, he's proper wiped him out as well.
Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. What's happened? Missed anything?
Yeah, you have. Yeah, we you had both. Well, we had a good little move from the back to the middle. Fornals running through on goal with Bowen wide to his right. He overran the pass initially, but Antonio managed to get there, knocked it through to Bowen. Bowen got clipped just outside the box, and we got a free kick.
He was through on goal. It should have been a red card, in my opinion.
Yeah, it weren't. I don't think it was clear. But
red card and a hanging. I think it would have been suitable punishment for that.
VAR. Well, they're looking at it, Gal.
Oh, it's elbow.
No, they're looking at the
elbow.
They're looking at the red card, deliberate elbow on Fornals, and that's exactly what it was.
Yeah, possible red card.
That is a stonewall red card. If he doesn't get a red card for that, there's something wrong. I mean,
he's looking at him as well. He's looking at him, so he can't even say he didn't mean that. Look.
He's done it deliberately. He's completely fucking elbowed Fornals in the face, in the jaw.
He won't go off for that. They'll let him off.
He's got to go off for that.
He's got to go off for that. So that is Ass House, isn't it?
If they send the referee over to the screen, if he goes to the screen, it's a red card.
Yeah.
If he don't, it's a yellow.
And they're checking the other one as well, are they? One of them's got to go off, haven't they? He's going to go. Is he going to go to the screen?
No, usually they tell you they do the old television thing, don't they?
He's going over.
He's going over.
Have a look.
He's going over. He's off. He's off here.
Yeah.
Right, so 48 minutes. We're on 48 minutes, and the referee's going over to the screen to see if.
I think through fear of repeating myself, when they send them over, they're basically saying, "Look, we think it's a red card. We think it's a goal."
They're reviewing that one now. Hang on, they're reviewing this one.
Well, it could be. I know, impossible, but to me, that's 2 red cards.
The first one's been. They're not giving the red for the first one. Then
they've dismissed the first one.
This one's a red. This one's a penalty.
He's going to go. He's going to red card him. He's just said that he's watched it on VAR, and he's going to go with a VAR
red card. I think the first one was more of a red card than the second one.
Someone's going off.
Yeah, you're right now.
Straight red.
Yeah, he said yellow card's been rescinded, straight red.
Yeah.
I think the elbow was more of a red than that one.
I think the elbow was a red as well.
The thing is, the House was looking directly at Fornals. He knew where he was.
So off he goes. Off goes Konza, and he's
Aston Villa down to 10 men.
Fucking and blinded to himself on the way off the pitch. But how is that?
I pulled him. I didn't see the pull. He didn't mean to.
He didn't mean to, there's no like malicious intent there or anything, but he's fouled him. And he's got a red card, deservedly so.
How long gone, gents?
50 minutes. 50 minutes, 2-1, 10 men to Villa. Dean Smith doing his nut. He can't believe it. I don't even know if he's Scottish, but he cannot believe that. He's not Scottish, is he?
And if he was Scottish, he wouldn't sound like that.
Is that how you spell Consa?
Oh, yeah. Tyrone's on.
Oh, they're bringing Tyrone on to play against Antonio. Good luck, my friend.
Not Tyrone from Coronation Street. You mean Tyrone?
No, do not let Ben Rama touch this, please, Cresswell.
Cresswell goal.
Yeah, Ben Rama, fuck off. Get away from that ball. Get away from that ball.
He's going to aim for Antonio, and Antonio's going to run out of the way. Watch.
Come on, Cresswell. Right, this is very close. We've got our own little very close. Oh,
right into the wall. Fuck's sake, Cresswell.
Nice touch.
Oh,
Cresswell brushed off the ball like he wasn't there.
By the French bailly.
Yeah. Go on, Dick. Oh, unlucky, mate. And Zuma comes in and fucking clogs it forward.
That's how you clear a ball, isn't it? That's how you clear a ball.
Antonio goes after it.
Antonio's going, that's my sort of pass, Zuma.
Yeah. Oh. For a throw into us.
That was Zuma doing an impression of Dawson, that was.
So Mings is coming on. Someone's got to go off.
Dawson is far more panache than that. You're having a laugh. You know what I've noticed about you, Nick? You just don't like defenders.
No.
You was a bit like that. You was a bit like that.
About the step overs and all that. You forget defence, mate. You're one of them.
Tell you what, Nick. You hate all defenders and you hate Ben Rama. That's you, Nick.
And he's a step over man. So I just hate everyone, basically.
But you, Nick, let's be honest, mate. Over Mile End Astro, you used to do a few step overs, didn't you?
It was amazing. I was amazing.
You used to do so many step overs, Nick. We used to go off for a drinks break, and you'd still be doing step overs when we came back off.
Who's been taken off? Who's that?
Buendia.
He's got the right arm. Look,
straight down the tunnel. Got the raving up that Buendia. He didn't come here for this. He said he didn't even want to go to fucking Birmingham. He wanted to go to London, and now he can't even get in the team. He can't even get in the team.
The assistant coach just ran after him.
When you've been substituted off for Tyrone Mings, you know you've probably got a bit of a problem, especially when you're chasing a game. You know what I mean? With 10 men.
The assistant just ran after him down the tunnel.
Oh, yeah.
He said, "Can I have a word in your Buendia?"
That was shit.
Long throw, very long throw from Villa. Get rid of the thing. Yeah, we get rid.
Jesus.
We get rid. That Ashley Young can still run for someone at 57, can't he?
He can indeed. Man, very fit man.
Yeah, it reminds me of myself.
Definitely.
Yeah. When I go, you know what I mean?
All right, here we go. Talking to people who go, he goes Suchek.
Thomas the turgid
down the right-hand side.
Thomas the turgid.
Oh, he's into Fornells.
Yeah.
Out to Cresswell.
Down to Cresswell.
Out to Ben Rama. Go. Back to Ben Rama. Fornells. Into Fornells. Out to Rice. Suchek.
Oh, it's Suchek. What the hell are we waiting for?
It's going to spin out for a corner.
Yeah, corner to us. Corner to us with a one-man advantage. This is. Oh, that's a bad haircut. With a
Matty Cash. El Pablo taking the corner.
Who?
El Pablo.
Oh, what happened?
Mings got it away.
No, I was more interested. I'm talking about the noise Nick made. Oh,
bit premature, John. Sorry about that. Right.
Go on, Suchek.
Here we go. He's going right foot now. Oh!
Yes. Oh!
Well, he got hold of it, but it was just kept on rising. It's still rising now, actually.
I think you got to learn from the first half and just hit it bottom left, didn't
you?
Yeah. That geezer on the left looks like Jodie's old man. My God. Away record when leading at half time. 15 games. But they haven't been leading. West Ham. I'm looking at the fucking wrong thing. We haven't lost since winning at half time since 2017. 2017?
That's a good stat, isn't it? That's a very good stat. I love that stat. This guy does have his uses, doesn't it?
Yeah. The main use is taking 65 quid a month out of my bank.
Yeah, I know. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Whatever it is.
The worst thing is you try and buy a BT Sport through Sky. It's really extortionate. There are much cheaper ways to do it.
I cut off my BT Sports now, but if I can't get to the West Ham Europa games, I'll just go pub.
Yeah.
There's a cheaper way of doing it.
What's that?
I'll let you know after the show.
What? Oh, you mean
there's a cheaper way of doing it.
I know, but I can't bother with all that. It drives me nuts. When someone says try this one, try that one. Oh, this one.
No, you haven't got to. Promise you.
This one's lagging.
The Villa fans are not looking happy. Not looking very happy at all. And there are a lot of leather jackets in the crowd.
Yeah, that bloke had half a daily collars.
He did, didn't he? Yeah. The leather jacket.
No! I hit the bar.
I think that was a save, wasn't it?
I don't think he saved it.
Why are we going to sleep?
They should have scored there.
Yeah.
Why are we going to
Come on, wake up, West Ham.
Fucking hell, come on. I've got to give them credit. I've got to give Villa credit. They are fighting, you know.
They are fighting with 10 men. With 10 men, they nearly equalised just now. Mings,
clear header. They seem to have a matter of urgency. They've got a lot of urgency.
I think it was Watkins, Gal.
What? No, it was Mings.
It was Watkins.
Watkins.
You sure?
Mings is a centre back.
It's quite a small team. It's quite a small screen. It was.
Don't do a David Gold, Gal, for God's sake.
Yeah. Sorry. It was a save. It was a save. So give Fab some much needed credit.
It was a Fab save.
They've got this fucking Bolton thing going on where they get the towel out and they've got a long throw merchant and they keep a towel on the sideline so as it can.
They didn't have that towel until.
That is a long throw, isn't it?
That is a very long throw. That's like a fucking corner, that isn't it? All right, Villa's still pressing.
Bye.
Oh.
They look better than us at the moment. What the fuck is going on?
I don't understand. Why would you just don't get the ball on the fucking floor and calm it down?
Get hold of it. That was
Bailey Glaswegian there, John.
They are. Get up.
Oh.
McBay.
You went, oh, Bay.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Here we go, Johnson. We're throwing.
Wee McBailey with the
throws it back to Zuma. Zuma to a corner. Declan Rice.
Declan Rice. We need to make some words. Declan Rice. Baby Declan Rice.
Nick, sing your one again. That was really good.
It's not my song. It's what I heard at the last one.
Declan Rice.
Declan Rice. Declan Rice. They do the same with Bowen. Bowen's got the same song.
There's not much to talk about here. The ball is just being tapped around by us in the centre and midfield, and now it's
playing triangles in there.
We're playing triangles. Playing triangles, and we're doing some hexagons later.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with doing triangles, Nick.
Love a triangle, don't you?
Well, Nick does apparently, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Here we go. Right, Ben Rama. Oh, right, out to Ben Rama again. Oh.
Has his name gained another syllable?
It's part of his name now. It's part of his name.
You're going to get slated for your attack on Ben Rama. Give it inside.
Bowen, you dwelt on the ball there, mate.
That was an easy ball, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, bad touch.
He had one inside and one outside him.
He did.
Need Ben Rama to bang one in the top corner now, don't we?
See, that's where I got confused, right? Because I'm going to defend myself now. Mings laid the ball off, and I thought he was the one that went back and edited.
Put the shovel away, Gal. Put the shovel away.
Whatever.
We all saw the same footage, Gary Gold.
Yeah, whatever.
You're now known as Gigi.
Gigi.
I've just carried out another technological revolution in my mind.
What you done?
The laptop battery was running low. I plugged it in.
You plugged it in. Well done, mate.
Without asking anyone.
Well done. Did you turn a little switch on though?
Yeah.
Next to the plug. You done that as well. Well done, mate.
You're top draw. You are. Right, and they're playing the long ball. Up to Watkins. Oh, back to Thomas.
They are not out of this yet.
They're not. And we're giving the ball away a lot. Everyone's having a go giving the ball away. That was Thomas.
Does not feel like we're playing against 10 men.
We're giving it away too cheaply. Just keep the ball, man.
It's all I'll say.
It don't matter.
That's what we should be doing. We should be keeping the ball and making them wear themselves out.
Oh, Ben Rama, you just hurdled the fucking ball.
Free kick to Villa. Ashley fucking Young on the right-hand side. Free kick to Villa. They look dangerous at the moment, to be fair.
Do you know the start of the game when Zuma and Ogbonna were passing it amongst themselves at the back so easily? Why have we stopped doing that for the last 55 minutes?
They started pressing us a bit higher.
You think that's maybe.
Yeah, Watkins is putting in a proper big shift here.
Yeah. We look like we're panicking, though. We look like we're panicking.
We do indeed. We do.
Don't look comfortable, strange.
I would make some changes if I was Moyes.
Who would you bring on?
Who's on the bench?
Vlasic.
Noble.
Lanzini.
Noble.
You want to see
Dawson.
Noble?
No, it probably will be
Dawson.
Dawson.
The usual faces, isn't it? There's no one.
The bench is Sufal, Yarmolenko. Hang on.
I might go Lanzini for Benrahma because I think Lanzini's ball retention's better. I think his use of the ball is better.
And because you hate Benrahma.
I don't hate Benrahma. You can have all the Algerians onto me, Gary.
Or you know what you could do? You know what you could do? Bring on Sufal for Benrahma.
Yes.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Go on.
Sufal right, and then put Ben Johnson left mid.
Yeah, there's Benrahma. Benrahma killed that ball now.
There we go. Lovely touch, Benrahma.
He's laid it off. See, Nick, he does pass.
Yeah.
Rice.
See him roll his eyes as he passed the ball, though.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Fucking hey.
Is that mate Sean? Evening, Sean.
All right, Sean.
What, has he just joined us after 62 minutes? Where's he been? Trick or treating?
He's probably been watching the actual game.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but surely people enjoy our commentary. You could watch Sky Sports and mute it and listen to us, no?
Yeah.
Because
Nick,
you called it Nick.
Lanzini's coming on for someone. Who will it be?
Benrahma.
It's got to be Benrahma.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me at all. It also wouldn't surprise me if we change shape a little bit to accommodate playing against 10 men.
Maybe. Oh, please get it out. Oh, offside, lovely.
Offside.
Make the change. Right, who's your money on? I'm saying Benrahma.
Benrahma all day long.
Who is it?
Yeah, it's Benrahma.
There you go.
And that's you know what the thing is he must know because he gets pulled so much. He knows he's a professional, He knows he's not on it, and it must be so disheartening, really. I know it's easy for us to,
The thing is, though, John, you say that, but I think he's a really frustrating player because
he is. No, he is.
No. What I mean is, it's like when so many times in this game as well, where he's just held onto the ball for too long. I mean, that one where he laid it off to Rice, that was literally because there was no other option.
I think Moyes has got. I don't think Moyes is a calm man behind closed doors. I think he's quite ferocious, and I think he gets to the point where he gets himself really wound up with Benrahma. It's like the accumulation of fuck ups, and throughout there has been a lot of them, isn't there? And he
Benrahma has reverted to Benrahma of last season. He had a couple of games.
Not quite.
I think not
quite. Oh, yeah, he's going back that way, but he's not 100% that way yet. Do you think there comes a point when a player like him, who is obviously understandably known for being a flair player, do you think there comes a point when he thinks, I can't be bothered to do this defensive side of things anymore?
I think what it is, we saw the best of Benrahma when we played Aston Villa last year with Lingard and Benrahma in the same team. That was an amazing performance. I think you have to have Benrahma and someone else. But the way that Moyes plays, we've only got space for one playmaker.
Yeah. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying to you.
Yeah, we can't have two, but I think Benrahma flourishes when you've got another one in there.
Been caught out here. We've been caught out. Look, he's in advance of the.
Well done, Cressers.
Well done, Cress.
We've only got room for one luxury player in this team, and in a David Moyes team.
I think what he's done here is he's put Fornals back on the left. He's moved Lanzini into the middle.
Lanzini will hold the ball. He will hold the ball.
Yeah, Lanzini seems to be covering a lot of ground at the moment. To be fair.
Very attractive man, Lanzini, isn't he? Very attractive.
I think Moyes really likes Lanzini. Because he was great in his first spell here, wasn't he?
Do you know
if he hadn't got that injury, he was on to big things. I think Lanzini.
Yeah.
Do you think? I mean, what's Lanzini got left? 2 years on his contract? 18 months? I mean,
2 years, 18 months. Yeah, so it expires the end of next season.
What is he? 30? 31?
No, he's 28.
Is he? Okay, he's 28.
He's joined us young.
Do you think he's happy doing a bit part role?
Oh, there we go,
Lanzini.
Oh, hello.
Manu.
Oh, Johnson. It's it, Bowen.
Bowen.
Corner.
That'll do. Well done.
Johnson did well there, though. He got in his face, didn't he? He got in his face, forced the balls of Bowen, and Bowen.
But you got to think that right hand side with Bowen, because Bowen is very defensive minded as well. That is a solid right hand side, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is, So if Johnson can add that to his game, that sort of attacking prowess as well, we've got a proper player. Proper player on our hands there.
Nick, did you see his goal, mate? You keep saying about his attacking prowess.
No, I don't mean that. I mean if he can just add to it and just that was a brilliant goal. I know it was.
Well,
his deliveries ain't been good, John, in the time since he's been with us. He's crossing and stuff like that.
Lanzini just fucking
that side of it.
Did Young just leave his fucking foot in there? What happened?
I think so. Yes, he left his foot high.
Because Lanzini was going to blow up.
He's going to have another one go.
There's a ball coming down out of thin air, and he was lining up to volley it, and he's volleyed. Oh no,
that's enough. Maybe not as bad as it looked initially.
I thought he's basically hurt himself by smashing into.
He's arsed him in the chest.
Yeah,
he's done what, mate?
He's got a free kick for it though.
He's got a free kick.
Arsed him in the chest.
Yeah. He got a free kick for it though. So it must be
arsed him.
Arsed. Drink.
Right, Declan Rice is taking this.
Declan Rice.
John, come on. In terms of what we saying, sort of 20, how many yards?
23, 24 yards.
23, 24 yards out.
Easy.
Just by the D.
He's going to go bottom left. Bottom right.
Bottom left, bottom left.
No, you just smash it.
Oh, good save. On target. Great free kick.
Oh, well done. He went the wrong side, though, didn't he?
He did. He went right-hand side of the goal, touched around the post by the keeper, another corner. Great free kick. Well done, Deck.
Free kick. Antonio, see where Antonio stands? He does it all the time.
So it was a beautiful free kick that he played it towards Antonio, and Antonio moved out of the way, and it went through. Great free kick. Really good. Short sleeves and a keeper. No.
Come on, Sue. It's it. Oh,
another corner.
Lovely, boys. Right end of the game. Right end of the pitch.
That is a corner.
This is corner.
Oh, boy.
That
weren't a bad free kick from Deck, to be honest.
No, it was a good free kick. Very good free kick.
Yeah.
Another corner, a Bowen corner coming up. Left-footed. What's he going to drive? He's going to drive it to the far post.
Sushek all day. Where is he? Oh,
too long. Oh. It's gone out. Now. It's gone out for a. No, it stayed in.
It's still in. Hit the post. Hit the corner flag.
Lovely.
Sick. What happened?
Well, do you know what I said? Lovely because it was a Claret and Blue shirt that just won that fucking challenge.
Go on.
I'm getting confused.
Free kick to Villa. Free kick to Villa. Yeah, that's what I did. That just now.
I keep confusing them.
Yeah.
Keep confusing who, mate?
Claret and Blue. That was a number 7. Claret and Blue won that challenge. A shoulder barge over in the corner. I thought it was us for a minute.
Right.
Was that another elbow in the face there? Or is it the same?
That was the earlier one. That was it. Oh, that's a fucking red card, mate.
Man. That is and they VAR checked it. I can't get over it. That's what I was trying to say, Gal. That was more of a sending off than that one.
They were both sendings off.
No, I agree. But if you're going to pick one of the two.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Do you have to pick one of the two? What are the rules on that? Because the game is still being played, right?
Well, the referee would give 2 red cards if needed, wouldn't he? So why can't VAR?
Yeah.
If the referee saw anything in open play, he'd send 2 people off if need be, wouldn't he? Oh, he's onside.
Bowen. Wasteful, Bowen. Wasteful. It was a great little ball over the top.
Do you know, probably after this game, Bowen will probably be top of the table because he was third for having shots inside the box.
See, Bowen,
he's had about 3 or 4 more in this game.
What, in the Premier League in total, in the whole of Premier League?
Yeah. Shots inside the box.
And how many goals he scored?
Not many.
No,
I don't know that stat.
Bowen should have taken the shot on directly from the cross rather than try to play the cross because it was to no one. It was a crowd of players.
I thought you was the stat man, Nick.
Yeah.
That's Gary.
Stato.
Gary's
I'm the stat man.
I'm not stat man.
Yeah, I was talking about Lanzini earlier, right? Do you think you want to leave?
He will. I think he will if he doesn't. If they can't promise him first team football, I think he's too good to be a bit part player. I've got to be honest.
El Ghazi coming on.
What's stopping him being a bit part player? His injuries.
Yeah, he should be. I don't think he should be a bit part player. If he's fit, for me, Lanzini's still one of the best footballers at the club. In my opinion,
Bailey with the low hairline is going off, and he's being replaced by.
But we're winning games, aren't we? We're winning games, and Moyes rightfully so isn't going to change it at the moment.
Well, he's going for it, yeah.
But that's what I'm saying to you. If Moyes really likes him, will he not say, "Look, have another contract. You're 28. You love it at West Ham. Maybe he does. I'm sure he does.
He wants to go back to Argentina to finish his career. I know that much.
Yeah, but he's only 28, isn't he? Like you said.
Yeah.
It's a long way till he has to finish his career. Yeah.
Oh man, as it comes one of these fucking missiles, throw-ins.
Well done, Deckers.
Nice.
Yeah, they are a pig. Those throw-ins, aren't they? They're really long, aren't they?
It's a bit sad to make it a tactic, though, isn't it?
That's why they got that throw-in specialist.
It's very.
Was it Rory Delap of Stoke?
Yeah, that's it.
Rory who?
Was it Rory Delap?
Rory Delap.
Rory Delap.
Yeah. Delap. I made him French and all. Rory Delap.
Oh, sorry about that, Nick Killington.
Nicholas.
I've got a bad feeling about this while it's still 2-1.
Me too. I tell you, me too. No, I have as well. It feels like they're on top still. With
they're going for it. We will get a breakaway third. Watch. They're going for it. They're gone. They've got nothing to lose, have they?
Yeah, no, true.
They've got 10 men, 2-1 down. They need to win. They're going to go for it. They've got the crowd behind them. We'll ride the storm and we'll get a breakaway and finish it 3-1. Dean Smith.
Can't get over that bloke's name, Nakamba. His name is Marvellous Nakamba, isn't it? What a name that is.
Is it?
Yeah, his first name is Marvellous.
Mate, there was a geezer earlier playing for Rangers. He scored that trick. His first name was Fashion. His name was Fashion.
I saw that. Weren't they 1-0 down and come back and won 6-1 or something?
Yeah, Motherwell just capitulated. They had the man sent off and yeah.
Fashion.
He was the good-looking one, Marvellous. His brother, all right, Nakamba. He was
mediocre. Mediocre Nakamba.
Or just not so marvellous Nakamba.
Yeah.
We're going to call you Marvellous as well. Oh, brilliant. First day in school. It's not so marvellous here. Oh,
got two brothers, average and mediocre and marvellous.
What is going on here? We're falling away.
That's a good point, actually. They're putting him his middle name is Happy.
He's happy. Yeah, it is. It's right.
It is, yeah.
But he is happy, though.
Yeah,
he is happy.
He's far from happy on the pitch.
He's got a lovely smile. He's got a wonderful smile.
He does. And he's a very happy man as well. He's a very happy man. He's So Nakamba. So Nakamba.
You could have a song about him quite easily.
Yeah.
So.
Moyes is raging here.
I know.
I think Souček's going to have to come off, you know. He's got a bit of Souček's coming off. I think he's
Noble.
He's telling him, I'm bringing on Noble. You make sure you look after him. He's a club legend.
What accent was that?
I was just taking a piss at you doing an accent.
Yeah.
I was doing an accent of you doing an accent. I went acting school for 4 years. You wouldn't have thought so, would you, with them accents? Jesus.
Mark, get on the pitch. Get changed, son. Get changed. You're going on.
Mark, get down here now. Is that better?
He's never been Northern Irish. I don't know. Oh, Johnson lost it there.
Yeah, you little bastard.
That was a bad mistake from Johnson.
It was.
Come on, no one dribbles past you, Johnson.
Here he goes. Really, really not happy with this.
I'll tell you, I feel like they're going to score.
Why don't we kick the fucking ball? You know what the thing is? What we're doing is when we're getting the ball, we're panicking forward. But we're rushing forward.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah.
Where the
giving them the
fuck is
ball
Antonio?
back. Stop giving them the ball back. Hold on to the fucking ball for a minute.
Antonio, stay central. Be a fucking.
You know what we're doing, which is quite unusual for us in recent months, is we're chasing that third goal.
Yeah.
So when we're getting the ball, we're going gun ho to get the third. We don't really need it. We can just
no, we don't. We should be
the ball and
we
kill
should
the
be
game.
settling down and doing game management.
Look, this is this sort of thing.
Here he goes. Go on, Mikel.
It might come off. But that's what they're doing all the time. We're just hitting it long, try and get that third, but it's not the way. I don't think.
McGinn dealt with him well there, didn't he?
What's he doing back there, McGinn?
McGinn. Freddie McGinn.
Yeah, we Scottish bastardy. Keep it. Triangles, hexagons, oblongs, whatever. Keep the ball. What would you be saying now, Nick, as a manager?
No one passes in circles anymore, do they?
Nick could just be going like this. Like,
I'll be pointing some fingers. I'll definitely be.
Lost it again.
I've got to be honest. If this was me managing this game, I would be fucking losing my mind on the side at the moment. I'd be panicking. I'm
Nick,
not good when there's not much in it. 2-1.
Come on, but look how we're desperate for the third. That's what I don't really.
Too short. Bad ball.
Oh, someone's hurt there. Someone's hurt there.
Oh, someone's hurt. Oh, fuck.
Oh, no, he's really hurt. That's 14 rolls.
Off, McGinn.
That's 14 rolls, that is. He's done.
Going to be sent off.
A mass brawl going off in the middle of the pitch here.
No, I think that was a 50-50, John.
Yeah, no, but Lanzini just pushed over McGinn. Lanzini just pushed McGinn over, I reckon.
No, that wasn't Lanzini. It was Bowen, wasn't it? But that is potentially a red card for whoever.
He put two hands on McGinn, watch, and McGinn's made a meal of it as well.
Yeah. Who's he going to send off?
Come on, ref, take charge, you muppet.
He's a dirty little fucker, isn't he, McGinn?
We're going to get
yellow card. He's getting yellow card. Little Lanzini, he's wicked, isn't he?
He's going to book 4 nails for the challenge, but now he's going to VAR something else. Oh, this is the Bowen thing.
And he'd been lucky there. I'll tell you, lucky there, because what happened with a foul? So let's have a look.
That was a 50. That was just a 50-50.
Fucking 50-50 ball, and McGinn's come over and got involved.
That's an amazing performance.
Yeah, but look at his marvellous performance. Look at his marvellous performance.
Yeah. And then Deck's trying to get involved, and the keeper decides to get in as well. Mass player brawl there. Not really a brawl, a discussion. A mass player discussion. Who's he going to book now? Yeah, he's going to book one of them now.
He's calling John. John, come here.
McGinn, because McGinn was the one that fucking started all that.
Yeah, no, agreed.
Prick.
The fucking bastardy.
You wee bastard.
That's right. I love Claret and Booze. That's right.
Mother.
Look at him. Look, I didn't do it, mate. What are you talking about? What me? Jared Bowen, grandson of Jim.
Yeah.
Mate, these kids need to stop trick-or-treating at my door. It's driving me nuts.
Dean Smith is demanding a sending off. Look, I can't believe that. What's gone wrong? Is he a Brummie, Dean Smith? Isn't he?
I don't. He's a Villa fan, isn't he? He's a Villa fan.
I can't believe that. Go on, Nick, do it.
What I can't believe is the amount of rolls from bloody Marvellous Nakamba.
Yeah, I know.
More rolls than Gemma Collins.
We're clean through. Bowen's clean through. Bowen! Yo!
What a yes! Come on!
Come on! El Fornicador.
He drinks Estrella. He's going to Vienna.
Estrella. Eats paella.
Oh, he loves it. Look. That was brilliant. That was Bowen breaking down the right-hand side. Good shot. Keeper saves it. 4 nails follows up. Buries it. He's still celebrating. He's still
Watch Antonio get clotheslined. Watch Antonio get taken out here, though. Watch.
Yeah.
He clotheslines him.
Yeah.
He clotheslined him.
Yeah. So that's a foul. And then beautiful. Bowen goes through and he gets a shot away somehow.
It's a really good save. Really good save as well.
And then from a narrow angle on the far side, left-hand side of the goal, Fornell slots it into the roof of the net. 3-1 West Ham.
That's it. There we go. 3-1.
Update the banner, Nick. Update the banner.
Yeah, sorry.
Great finish. Little side foot.
There's quite a few West Ham got there, look.
Yeah, there are.
That's the first time I've seen the stand from the camera.
It's really good there, the away section, because it's at the side of the pitch.
There. I have enjoyed it.
3-1. Another win coming up. We're staying fourth, lads.
Look at Smith. Look.
How many more goals do we need to go third?
We need another 7.
that all? Just 7 more, yeah?
7 more goals.
Doable. Bring on Noble.
Yeah. Oh, a great goal that was, wasn't it?
Hang on, there's about 50 kids at my door. Hang on, I've got to answer it.
Oh, go on then. Wines. This has been it's been a real test, this one, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I was getting a bit nervous there before we scored. It had Bandy written all over it, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. I tell you, I haven't seen us look this shaky at the back for a long time. I wonder what caused it. I'm sure it'll be a full investigation.
I think you've got to give them credit. They're pressing us really hard as well.
Yeah,
they're not a bad team. They're not a bad team.
They're a bit filth, don't they? They've got stuck into us a few times with the elbow to the face earlier. Exactly. So, wow. 3-1. Go on, Bowen. They've got stuck into us a few times, like the clothesline in of Antonio just now, the elbow in the face of Fornals, and there's been another couple of incidents like that as well. They haven't held back. They've really gone for us today. But
I think Nolan's definitely going to nut someone in the tunnel after, isn't he?
Yeah, he will. Yeah.
What I would say about Villa, as much as they've huffed and puffed and they've worked really hard, they've put it about a bit. They haven't got the clock. They haven't got the panache. You know what I mean? They're a bit gun ho. You can see that I think they've thought they can rough us up a little bit here.
Yeah,
and that's what I think they've done very well. They've roughed us up rather than outplayed us. You know what I mean?
I agree with you. That's exactly what they've tried to do. They have tried to rough us up, and it ain't fucking worked. You know.
Well, we can play that way, can't we?
We can. That way.
We can.
The only team that's bullied us this year has been Brentford. They bullied us. Big time.
Yeah.
Come on, let's get a fourth. Let's really fucking rub it in.
And the last time I saw that happen from a physical perspective was, do you remember the Everton game last year?
Yeah. Oh, Everton. Antonio's free.
Here we go.
Now look.
Play it. Oh, yeah!
1 past 2 minutes. I think that's 1 past 2 minutes. It's a great goal.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling that was 1 past 2 minutes, though.
No. Just
enough.
Do
you think it's offside?
Yeah.
Do you? I couldn't see, really, if I'm honest.
We'll see.
I don't think so.
Unless he's timed his run perfectly.
I don't think it was. We'll see.
Let's have a look.
He might have played it back.
Brilliant turn from Antonio. Antonio feeds Lanzini. Oh, no.
Yeah, it is offside.
No, he's off.
No, unless...
Brilliant. No, he's not. No, he's ahead of Bowen, isn't he?
Mate, he's millimetres off. Watch, I'm telling you, he's off.
No. I think Lanzini was in front.
Lanzini's ahead of him, John.
Oh, is he? I can't see. Okay,
yeah. Lanzini's ahead of him.
Right. Well done, Lanzini.
Goal. Yeah. So Antonio rolls a defender, slides it out to Lanzini. Lanzini squares it left to Bowen. Very unselfish. That's why we love Lanzini.
Nick, update the banner. 4-1. Yeah.
Nick, you're very slow on the banner. Come on.
What a goal. Do you know what? I'm always going to be shit when it comes to this sort of thing. I'm watching the game.
Very a big fat Villa supporter looking very upset and miserable. You know, holding his chin, giving it that, wondering, contemplating Dean Smith's future.
I'm really depressed.
This is
ain't nobody.
It's just a pity. It's just a pity we let that goal in. You know, pity we let that goal in.
That was a team goal. But the way that Lanzini squared that ball there, that is why I love him. He's he makes good decisions.
Yeah, and
I agree. Yeah.
We ain't been scoring goals. We've been struggling, and now we are scoring goals again. Right? Yeah. Brilliant.
Do you think that Lanzini can play his way into the starting lineup then in the small opportunities he gets?
Lanzini instead of Ben Rama in number 10? Yeah, Lanzini is a better number 10 than Ben Rama in my mind.
I don't disagree with you, but what I'm trying to say is he doesn't get a lot of time to.
He doesn't. No. Unless there's some sort of physical reason why, fitness wise, that he can't play too many games. I don't know, because he's one of our best players. I
totally agree with you. I've always loved him. You know what I mean? Totally agree with you.
And Lanzini is a number 10, whereas Ben Rama's being kind of shoehorned into it.
Yes. I'll get that. Ooh, let's go for 5.
It weren't Lanzini, was it?
We only need 5 more goals now for the.
I've said Lanzini scored. He didn't.
Bowen has been legendary in this half. He's been a real pest. We've got it again.
Who's got the goal? Was it
It's a free
Bowen?
kick to us, just outside their box.
Was it Bowen?
Number 5 coming up.
Yeah, Bowen.
Nakamba just brought Antonio down.
Here we go. Dean Smith, you're getting sacked in the morning. I think you actually might be.
Don't say that. He's a nice guy. Leave him.
I think you might be, though. I think you might be.
Lovely gigs. It's sort of
Lanzini, this is your moment.
Come on, Lanzini.
Come on, Manu.
Go on. Go on,
ain't nobody.
Like Lanzini.
Cresswell, do you think he can understand Cresswell?
Yeah.
No, I already just smiles at him.
Yeah, like, okay, Chris. Okay.
Yes.
He's nice. He's nice.
Lanzini has come on the pitch and he has changed things, bruv.
Yeah, big time.
And he's even taking this now.
Oh! He went to the left-hand side of the keeper. That side where the keeper looked like. Good free kick.
Great free kick.
Just to the left of the goal.
Flash
Shame.
past the post.
Shame.
Against his compatriot.
Martinez.
Look, their next 6 fixtures, who they got? Southampton away, Brighton at home, Palace away, City, Leicester, Liverpool. Well, that's
Sean said, look, 5 more and we go third.
5 more what?
Goals.
5 more goals and we go third.
Yeah.
Come on, Sean, put some money on it then.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what? They was in this through the physicality, huffed, puffed, bullied, and all that. But the class is. I know they got 10 men, but the class they ain't got the class we got.
Yeah,
so,
I know.
But I do think Lanzini has got us kind of he's got the game back in our favour again. I think. I know.
Yeah, but like you said, he just does the simple things right.
He does. And
I totally agree with you. I love Lanzini. I always have.
Amazing substitution by Moyes. He got it bang on there, didn't he?
Yeah.
Perfect timing. Completely killed Villa off by bringing him on. Totally shut the door to him. They stopped looking threatening as soon as Benrahma left the pitch.
Oh, thanks, mate. You just bought me a beer, have you? Because West Ham are winning 4-1. Thank you.
Oh, good lad.
His mummy got... No, ain't Freddie. It's Maddie.
Oh, good girl, Maddie.
Get on your nerves.
Come on, let's get a 5th because that 5 I always consider a rout.
Yeah, we want 5. We want 5.
Yeah.
We want 5.
4 is just a good win. A 5 is a rout.
Yeah,
especially
a 4-1 win to me. You might as well draw, isn't you?
Yeah, no, but I mean, 5 goals away from home. That is a proper result.
Go on, give it.
Although I've got to be honest, I'm extremely disappointed we've conceded.
Don't get me wrong. I settled for 4.
Ruined our run of
ruined your afternoon, is it? Letting that go.
Ruined my afternoon, that is.
Nick, you really know how to burst that bubble, didn't you?
What a run of results we're having though. Bloody hell.
Ridiculous.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is going to be the 5th win in a row. We are 2 away from equaling our record. This is Sufal and Vlasic coming on for Bowen and
Johnson. Will be, wouldn't it? Let Johnson get around the applause. He deserves it. Huh?
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
Well, you make a change like this now when you're 4-1 up. There's no real value to it at all, is there?
Nah.
It's just to say well done to the players, isn't it? Really, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, Fornals
coming on.
Okay.
Sufal's going centre forward.
Yeah.
What a team spirit we got, man. They fucking love each other, don't they?
They do.
Oh, I think Fornals is lucky he didn't get his fucking jaw broken there by that bloke, though.
It's just gone 90 minutes and there is hardly anyone left at Villa Park. I mean, look at those stands. Look
at that from Rice. Come on, let's get that.
I can't blame them, but literally there must be 20% of the Villa crowd left in that ground.
Yeah, I must admit, I'd be in the car now.
Yeah, I'll be on my toes. Yeah,
I would be and all.
Yeah, but they ain't got work in the morning, have they? So
no.
I'm really sure you might as well stay.
I'm sure the songs "We Can See You Sneaking Out" and "Is There a Fire Alarm?" I'm sure they're coming out.
Go on.
Oh, he changed his mind. Oh, we've nicked it. Go on.
Sufal is playing down the middle. He's
yeah.
He don't give a monkeys, mate. He's going to
He
put.
can do anything with those dead eyes. He can do anything.
He's missing Grealish, isn't he?
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, but he's got to get over it, isn't he? Come on, it's done now, isn't it? He's got to move on.
He's got. I know. But I think he does miss him.
No player's bigger than the club. That's true. You've got to move on and get on with it.
Keep it real. Move on. Forget it. Turn the page, Nick. Turn the page.
Get over it, Nick. You're not even a Villa fan. You're moaning for him. Why are you moaning for them?
I was talking about Soufal. I said Soufal's missing Grealish.
Oh,
yeah,
right. Okay.
yeah.
Classic, Nick. Classic.
Uzumahu.
Got time. Got 2 minutes left.
4-1.
One more goal.
4-1. Antonio hasn't had a shot on target, and we're 4-1 up.
Yeah.
Goals everywhere, mate. Goals everywhere in this team.
We're all over the gaff, aren't we?
Lovely control there from Vlasic.
That's what he brings. Lovely.
Just standing in an offside position now at the moment, which is great. Oh, he's back. He's back onside now.
Give him a chance, Nick. My God.
He's standing there in his fucking days he was.
He ain't been here long enough for you to start hating him yet, right? He's got to be a couple of weeks.
And obviously, he ain't been here long enough to understand your side rule either. But
no.
Souček's been fairly quiet as well, and I suppose he's done a lot of work.
He's been good actually. He's sat quite deep in this because they have pressed us. They've
done a lot of unnoticed work, you know what I mean?
Yeah. He's not played bad.
No, I'm not saying played bad, but attacking wise,
he's not really been in that part of the pitch, is he?
No, but I mean with set pieces and that.
Oh,
he showed up in our box a lot in the first half, if you remember. He was playing
that's
quite
what I'm
deep,
saying.
wasn't he? Yeah.
Soufal, just that cross went into Soufal then, if you saw that. We just take it, same old West Ham, taking the piss.
So Soufal's playing centre forward, and we're swinging crosses.
Declan Rice,
Declan Rice, man of the match.
Dude, look at that, brilliant.
Have you ever seen him have a bad game? I've never seen him have a bad game.
No, not bad. I've seen him not be as great as he normally is, but nothing where you could say he's had a bad game.
I think he's never below a 7.
No,
and generally he's an 8.5 onwards.
Yeah.
That's what I'd say. When he has a bad game, he's still a 7 because it's a bad game by his standards.
It's like what I posted about him a couple of weeks ago. I say it's not just the fact that he maintains these high levels of performances. It's better than that because we've won the game. 4-1.
The game is finished.
Brilliant. It's not just that he maintains the performances. He gets better every fucking game. Exactly. He seems to add more to his game every time you see him. But
anyway,
what performance? 4-1.
Let's do a quick post-match review and talk about it.
Yeah.
It was look, game finished. Aston Villa 1, West Ham 4. An absolutely immense result. I think we were living on our nerves a bit in the second half, in truth. And the change came about when Lanzini came on, when he came on as a sub. And then basically we closed the game out as soon as he came on the pitch.
Who called the sub? Just to say, before
David Moyes. David Moyes made the sub, Nick. David Moyes made the sub.
And then going back to the first half, 2 quality goals from us. One from Ben Johnson. Really lovely left-footed shot from the right-hand side of the box into the far left-hand corner. And then another very similar place, as in where it went in the bottom left of the goal from Rice. A long shot, a few yards outside the D. And they got, in my view, a goal from Ollie Watkins, which Fabianski should have done better for. But I think he made up for it later on with a great save from an Ollie Watkins header, right?
Yeah.
Another great performance. That's 5 wins on the trot in all competitions. We're getting dangerously close to our record of 7 from 1985-86, right? So we could make it 6 this Thursday against Genk. Anyway, what did you guys think?
Just a brilliant result, really. We kind of all called it. I didn't anticipate we'd score that many goals. I think we started off brilliantly. There was only one team in it, as you said. We got the goal, and it looked like Villa did grow back into it. But I think a lot of that was because the high press wasn't there. But as soon as we scored, we stopped pressing so high. We allowed them back into the game, and they did grow into the game as well. It was a goal that Fabianski, he could have saved, but they deserved their goal, I think. We was calling it. We said they're going to score. They're going to score.
Yeah.
And then from that point on, we kind of reacted really well. A great finish from Deck.
Yeah.
And then from that point on, it was just a bit. It was end to end, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Obviously they got the red card. They got a red card, but I don't know. I think that kind of that substitution did change it because Ben Rama was being wasteful. He hogs the ball for too long. He makes bad decisions. He was pissing me off, and he obviously pissed Moyes off as well because Moyes whipped him off at 60 odd minutes, and that did definitively gain it. We got control of the game again. At that point, and we run out deserved winners 4-1. Really, really good game, John.
Yeah, I mean, before the game, we all expected a win, didn't we? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
And as you said, early doors, it looked very comfortable at 1-0. But like I said, I think they came with a plan of trying to, out physical us, out muscle us, and bully us a little bit, which worked to some extent. But they didn't have the class and the skill that we've got in their team, I don't think. I agree, Ben Rama, in those situations when your backs are against the wall a little bit and you need to make the right decisions and keep the ball. Unfortunately, today, again, it was quite wasteful. And the experience of Lanzini changed that because he just does things right. He plays the right ball. He does the right thing. He doesn't need to do step overs and flicks and tricks, which we know he can do. He's got a different side to his game. It's just the experience and know-how. And, with him on the pitch, we were able to, regain control, really. But, Villa hustled and bustled, but they didn't, we was worried a little bit to some extent. But overall, we were the better team, I'd say.
I'd say so as well. And I think they tried everything they could to unsettle us. They tried to get amongst us. They tried to, the elbow in the face, in the jaw, the Fornals, lots of other very dodgy looking tackles going in. They were really trying to get the upper hand physically, and they never did. They never got it.
They gave it a go, didn't they? They gave it a good go.
They did give it a go, yeah.
Yeah.
They gave it a good go. But do you know what? Looking at that table, we're not going to do a predictor. But what impresses me most is not the teams who are above us, because I think now we just got to watch our backs now. To be quite honest. But you look at that, right? We're 13 points clear of the relegation zone of 18th place after 10 games. We've got a 9 positive goal difference. We are 5 points clear of Tottenham, 6 points clear of Everton, 6 points clear of bloody Leicester. It's absolutely outrageous. Crystal Palace, who have apparently had a really good start to the season, so people keep telling me, we're 8 points clear of them. It's a fantastic start. It really, really is. And do you know what? I wouldn't put it past us getting something out of either Manchester City or Liverpool in the next 3 games. I'm not saying both, but we're level on points again. We're level on points with City. We're 2 points behind Liverpool. So anything could happen, right? We're not slipping up. We're just not.
No, we're not.
It's impressive. It is really impressive.
It is, and there were some really, really lovely goals in there as well today, weren't there? I mean, Johnson and Rice's finishes were lovely and clean, accurate, right in the. They both had to be very accurate in the corner of the goal to get past that keeper, who is a decent keeper. And then you look at, even though I didn't look at the times today, and then you look at the what was the third goal?
The third goal was Bowen, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The third goal was Bowen. No, what was it? Fornals. Bowen scored the last one, didn't he? No, the third one was Fornals.
Yeah, the third one was Fornals from the tight angle. Yeah.
And then Bowen. That was that last one where Antonio, beautiful bit of centre forward play, rolled the defender, slipped Lanzini through, and then Lanzini. Anyone else probably would have fucking hit the target, but he just saw Bowen in a better position, laid him off. Laid him off. Brilliant.
Yeah, I think it was a really nervy performance for the middle part of the game. It felt like when they went down to 10 men, there was a period in the first half where they dominated us a little bit, but when they went down to 10 men, it felt like we had 10 men for a while. We need to, we just need to keep this up, and I think we will. I was a bit unsettled to see, the defense was a bit scrappier than it has been of late, because just lately it's been like Fort Knox. I don't know why that was.
Yeah, but you have to credit them with that, Gary. I think they did. They were physical and horrible and nasty today, and they were getting under our skin, I think.
Yeah.
So you got to credit them with that.
It'd be interesting to see what happens next week though against Liverpool. Very interesting, because the thing is like we see it from the point of view of Lanzini, the know-how, the experience, and when you're going to come up against Liverpool, you're not going to get a lot of the ball. And when we do get the ball, it's going to be very important to hold on to it for as long as we can and play the right ball. And the danger, and I'm not here to be a Ben Rama hater, because I love the guy. He's a great player. We know that. But on current form, he's being very wasteful. Yeah. And I'm sure most people would agree. So do you think he might change things up, or do you think he'll start with what
I think he should be dropped. I think he's I think he's one of those players. I think he's going to be very useful for us. But I think he needs managing, and I think for him at the moment, he deserves an arse kicking, and that arse kicking is being dropped. I will drop him.
So would you then go 4 nails left, Bowen right, Lanzini 10?
Lanzini 10, why not?
Yeah. No, I agree with you. I'm just asking you. Do you think you'll do it?
That's what I would do. Yeah, personally. You know, I think I've seen enough at the moment. I think Ben Rama from the bench will probably be, as an impact player with a point to prove at the moment, might be the way to go with him.
But then that could have a detrimental effect to his mental side of it. You know what I mean? I know you can't. I know you can't worry about that.
He's starting every game now, isn't he? And he's not going forwards. He's going backwards in my mind. But
we can't just play him because it might upset him to drop him. That's not a good reason to do it, is it?
No.
I think he deserves to be dropped in my book. I think there's been 2 or 3 games now where he's been a little bit of a wind up in terms of giving the ball away. John, you're absolutely right. You know, next week we cannot waste possession like that. You cannot just give the ball to Liverpool.
You need to retain the ball when you've got it. You've got to try and keep it. And the thing is, and that's the thing. I think Lanzini's perfect for that. He finds those spaces. He's happy. He just drifts around in the middle, and he's so intelligent. And he uses the ball well, you know. He kind of hang on, but if you look at next week, right? I mean, I'm not saying that this will happen. I mean, beating Liverpool's a big ask. But if we were to beat Liverpool, Man City are away at Man United, we could end up second.
No, Man City beat Man United.
Look, never say never, because nothing is impossible with this team.
Nothing's impossible.
And we're at home, and you know our home form at the moment is superb. It's second to none, right? There will be a great atmosphere there next Sunday. I'm convinced about that. We will be, every player will be up for it, because the players love playing the big games. And now we're not going into these big games fearing that we're going to get, absolutely murdered by a team like we used to. We know that we're going to compete with them, and we want to compete with them. Declan Rice wants to go into that game next week and go fucking toe to toe with the Liverpool midfield. Do you think for a minute that Zuma or Bonner, or do you think they care that they're playing against Liverpool? Of course they don't. Right? We've got a team of players like that who don't care who they're playing against, and so I feel quite good about that next week. I think if we can do what Brighton did to shut Salah down yesterday, I don't know exactly what they did because I haven't watched it in detail.
Me neither. No.
Yeah, but I noticed that Salah, as soon as he was receiving the ball, he wasn't getting a chance to skip past a player and skip past the next player and get himself into the box, which is where he's dangerous. He was being shut down very, very early, and so it obviously takes a plan to do that. But I think we've got the players and the intelligence and the guile to be able to put a plan like that into play.
What do you do against Liverpool? Because I mean, I kind of. Do we go out and go to, how do you play Liverpool? What's the best way of tackling that game? I don't think you can sit back, because I think they're good at I think that they love possession and they're good at creating space out of nothing. So I think you've almost got to go at them.
Brighton went at them. They went at them big time. I mean, there was a chance. There was a time in the first half where it could have been 3-0 Liverpool. There was a goal disallowed due to VAR, and that probably would have been game over. But as soon as Brighton pulled one back, they got a bit between their teeth, and they went for Liverpool. And Liverpool didn't look the best at the back. I've got to be honest.
I think you've got to go toe to toe to some extent, but you've got to go toe to toe. But you've also got to nullify Salah, because he is the most dangerous player they have. So what I mean, so he comes in from the right, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So that's Bowen. That will be Bowen's job to double up on him almost, And the thing is with Bowen, we know, we've said it today throughout the commentary, he's a pest. He don't give up. He fights and works. And so you can see that Bowen could do that job of trying to stifle Salah. You know, he's got the energy. You know what I mean?
He's a proper Moyes player, isn't he, Bowen? I mean, he's so much work rate. So much work rate. He's brilliant.
He's a brilliant player. I'm appreciating him more and more and more because I've criticised him more over the years. But you know what? I can kind of see. We've got a comment there. That's actually I've had a little look to see who it was from because it's a Facebook comment. But we've got a that's from Nigel Khan. Head blown. Drop Ben Rama.
Nick has got it in for Ben Rama. He hates him.
I haven't. I was encouraging him every time he got the ball today on the street.
Yeah, his name went from Ben Rama to Ben Rama. Oh.
He was doing that, actually, wasn't he?
He was doing it subconsciously, I think.
Declan Rice and Ben Johnson doing the post-match interview. I saw earlier, did you see it, where Ben Johnson went over to the crowd and he was being hugged by all the crowd down the front row and everything else, and he walks away from the crowd and he's been called back and basically he's offered his shirt. He's offered his shirt and he's given it to one of the I think Nick, he basically asked the guy if he wanted his shirt.
He did. He said, "You want my shirt?" Because he's so modest. Yeah, that's what I'm saying about the kid, right? He's so modest. He's like, "What, you want my shirt?" He's like, "Yeah, I do."
Yeah.
That's the way I saw it as well.
Nick, I'm sorry to pick on you, Nick. I'm not picking on you, Nick, right? But I want to pick up on something you said 2 weeks ago. I know it's only 2 weeks.
You've said it 3 times already.
I'm gonna say no. This is something completely different. It's about Johnson. But you said, or you disagreed with me and Gary when we said he can be our future right back.
Yeah,
I'm changing my mind.
I'm glad.
Look, look, listen. When presented with new evidence, I will change my mind. And I am seeing that he's getting better. The more he's playing, he's improving all the time.
100%. He's growing in confidence. He's growing. He's more. The more confident you become in everything, the more you'll be like let off the leash. You'll trust yourself. You'll trust trusting yourself is as important as anything else.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
And I think maybe unbelievable.
Maybe the talent is there anyway. What I mean is the attacking talent, but I think the defensive attributes of his game, it's in his blood, isn't it? You know, it's in his DNA,
you did say that.
Defenders that he's got, was it Paul Parker and bloody Ledley King he's got in his as defenders in his family. So that's kind of he's a superb defender. I still have not seen anyone go. I mean, that Leon Bailey, he looked shit today, and Buendia was on his side. Buendia was on his side, right? I'm not being funny. No one. And Sterling and Foden in that last game.
They didn't go past him either.
But it's almost like they look at him and they go, "Fuck this," and they turn around and go the other way.
Yeah, but
that happened with Buendia.
But they should be looking. It should be the other way around. They should be looking at him, going, "Who's this kid? I've never heard of him. I can take him on easy." But what is stopping them? Like,
I think it might be if you watch him. He's a brilliant defender. He sets himself perfectly. So when someone's coming up against him, his stance is right. Everything's right about him. I don't think he's easy to get. Well, he's clearly not easy to get around. You know, if Sterling and Foden can't do it, then I think there must be something special about him.
But as you know, as a defender, Nick, I wasn't easy to get around for very different reasons. Because it took too long, but that's another story.
But if you did get past you had to turn in circle of an Arctic lorry. You was through on goal. It was done. You was in.
It's just becoming a joke. It's becoming ridiculous, isn't it?
It is. I mean, we're running out of superlative, really. So I am sorry, Ben Rama and Ben Rama lovers. You know, I'm sorry. I will always find a negative.
No, we all still love him. We just want him to be what he was doing a few games ago.
I want him to do what Lanzini. If he could make decisions like what Lanzini did there at the end, he'd be a world beater. But he will never be a world beater. He's a selfish little fucker. The way that he is.
Gal,
what?
How long have we been doing this whole YouTube-y?
4 weeks, 5 weeks.
In 5 weeks, you've written off Soucek, Johnson, and now Ben Rama. You are.
The Czech Perlo was decent today.
He always has. Nick always has to have a fucking target. He always has to have a target. Right? He can never be happy with all of them. There's always someone. There's someone who's shit.
I'm starting to panic because I'm running out of things to fucking moan about here.
He's struggling. He's gonna start blaming the backroom staff soon because he can't blame the players anymore.
I'm getting desperate.
That fucking Kevin Nolan shit.
Right, so are we going to wrap up?
Yeah. No. Before we go, man of the match,
Rice.
Yeah, I'm going to say Rice as well, hands down, man of the match. To be honest,
got to be Rice.
Yeah.
Made one, scored one, and just dominant. He's just like the alpha male in midfield, isn't he?
Yeah.
He makes me feel less manly every time I watch him.
He's brilliant, isn't he?
Oh,
He's superb.
Who are you going for, Nick?
No, I said Rice. Rice.
Right.
Yeah, 100%. There is no one else.
Yeah.
Superb. Good performance, I think, in the end against a very, very dog. Joe, what they were a bastard to play against today.
They were,
and we beat them 4-1. It's a good result. I think. Really good result.
I think they'll play like that for the rest of the season now.
But they'll get enough points. They'll be fine. They ain't not going to get relegated. They've got too much in their team. We're a good team, right? We are. They were attacking us, and we had all that threat on the counter. And that's the thing that they could have like that. When it was 2-1 when Watkins had that chance?
Yeah, Fabs tipped onto the bar.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. That was when I was down to 10 men as well. When I was really growing into the game. So could have gone different. But we kept plucking away. 4-1. Well deserved. We roll on.
Yes. So we're all done now. So that's the end of the show, and we will be back on Friday night for Friday night Booze Up, Claret and Booze Up. So thank you all for joining us, all few of you, and we shall see you. What's that?
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. But it finished. Aston Villa 1, West Ham 4. Come on,
I'm going to do this just to annoy Nigel. Come on, you ones.